2 Judgment Day was the first rated R movie I ever saw.
Mine was Deadpool. You wanna know why? Because Colossus was in it, and I was like, I have to see Colossus.
That's fair.
I'm trying to rectify whether Deadpool, an incredibly recent movie, was your first rated R movie just because you never like had interest in rated R movies, or if you're just absolute baby.
Let's go with both, because it's mostly column A though. I'm not a big movie person.
Was Jaws rated R? I forget.
Yes.
Yes, it was.
Okay, that was my first rated R movie.
My first rated R movie, I think, was Starship Troopers, which was a terrible first R movie.
Ooh.
That's a great first R movie.
No,
Neil Patrick
Mark.
Harris.
Mark. I was 10.
Ooh, yeah.
That's not a good first R-rated movie for a 10-year-old.
The issue isn't the movie. The issue is you were 10.
The issue was it is an exceptionally gruesome movie.
The issue was is that you were in clear violation of the film industry's rating system.
Correct.
I mean,
and you shall be arrested by the MPs.
Blame my brother.
I remember watching Deadpool, and there was a kid next to me, or like there was a kid near us because we were a big group. There was a kid next to us who was like had to be like 12, and I just watched like the innocents die in real time. I felt real bad.
That's awesome.
They had posters and I mean on every single flat surface of the movie theater. They're like, Deadpool is a rated R movie. It is a rated R movie. There are intense scenes of sex and violence in this movie. It is rated R. It is not meant for kids. This is not meant for kids. And yet people still brought their kids in anyway.
Money.
I want to watch Candle Run.
When I went to go see Avenue Q, do you have any idea how many children were in the audience?
Oh, hell yeah!
Yeah! All the advertisements in town said adults only, and there were a bazillion kids there.
Oh,
were there still as many kids after the intermission?
Yes, surprisingly.
Oh no!
We paid good money to see this. We're gonna finish it.
To be completely fair, it could have been worse. Shrug?
Yeah.
Gaijin,
I don't understand how it could get any better.
Yeah, I was about to say, how could it get any better than the internet is for porn?
I mean... but see, those are all words.
Yeah, the kids are now gonna ask their parents!
There's literally Muppet intercourse in the show.
But they don't have lower waist marks, so it's still ambiguous. They're just torso ups.
Mom, Dad, why is the other puppet punching the other puppet in the stomach?
It's not sex if you can't see it.
I mean, that's technically why they couldn't do it in Team America World Police before they put out the unedited edition.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
There was I think
hey, we have a hype train! Hooray!
There was 25 minutes more of the puppet sex scene in Team America.
Just the light clacking of wood and plastic.
No, it's just it's just them going at it while Trey I think it was literally every illustration of the Kama Sutra while Trey Parker was singing in the background.
Also, Monty, this is your fault.
I was just talking about Deadpool, man.
You had to talk. No, you had to talk about or actually no. I guess this is Mark's fault.
Don't blame me.
Start talking about
welcome to the Unexpectables, everybody.
Oh, you start talking about R-rated movies.
Yeah, we're the Irresponsibles tonight.
Welcome to the Unexpectables, everybody. We can't get enough of fucking puppets. Welcome. We're back. Episode 81.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Not long now.
It's time.
Each episode. It's on the horizon.
Just like my birthday.
Can smell it, SpongeBob.
Just like my birthday, where I'm actually gonna go to the beach for my birthday.
I miss the beach.
Let's go to the beach. Let's go get away.
That's the one thing I have over you guys. I'm on the coastline.
Before we can go to the beach and get away, we need to go around the horn and introduce ourselves, starting with Gaijin Goomba. Where can they find you? What are you to?
I wanna go down to Kokomo. Anyway, you can find me at twitch.tv/GaijinGoomba every Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 p.m. Central Time. Hey, Zetto, there is a funny little indie game called Fumes that you need to play, and so does everybody else.
It's on my radar, friend.
The demo came out. I played it for 2 hours. It's still going.
You need to play Sulfur.
Yeah, I saw you playing a bit of that. So I was doing that. I finally got Darktide to work. I moved 300 gigs off my SSD, and yeah, that worked. So I'll be streaming that this weekend. Aside from that, I'm waiting for Speed Freaks to hurry up and come out because withdrawals. Also, apparently every game franchise ever is having DLC set in Japan, and I don't know if I'm gonna touch it because I'm just overstimulated at this point. Aside from that, speaking of Orky related stuff, my very first Is It Orky video dropped on the second channel. Just go look for Gim Game Glitzdaka. There's a lot of people, I assume they're armchair historians, that don't understand that it was an anti-review full of satire. Because a lot of them are like, no, the Tiger Take is good. I'm like, yes, you idiot. That's what makes it bad for orcs. Aside from that, next video coming out, another Orky video. I've had a lot of people tell me that orcs don't actually communicate, that the Gestalt field and their psychic capabilities, they just yell and scream at each other and then they just somehow understand. No, you absolute cretins. They have a language. I found the glyphs. I transcribed the glyphs. There's 9 example sentences. It's gonna be really good. I love translation work, and this has been an absolute doozy because, ironically, Orc works a whole lot like Japanese does. Monty, what are you laughing at?
Someone just said in chat, it was that Corteg can't communicate.
It's my favorite anime.
It's just him with varying eye shapes. Oh my god. But anyway, that's what I'm up to. Maybe we should take that art off the rotation. Aside from that, yeah, I'm just trying to do my thing. Following video after that, it's probably going to be a weird look at Eldar and Craftworld Ianden because they are 100% Japan. Like, orcs may be samurai, but Eldar are everything else, and it's weird how it works. That's me. I'm a mute so I don't accidentally cough on anyone.
Excellent.
Thank you, Zetto.
Mark Allen Jr., where can they find you? What are you up to?
You can find me on Twitter and Blue Sky at Mark Allen Jr., here on Twitch at Aeon Protect Gaming. Follow me on TikTok at Mark Allen Jr. VA, and you can follow Bunny on Instagram at Chonk for Life. Yeah, I've been a busy boy, and yesterday I potentially slipped a disc in my bag. So, just having fun, doing the things that keep me from doing the other things because I'm old now. But I've had a number of cool things I've been able to be a part of that came out in the last week. None the least of which is this, it's like a really quaint anime, tiny little thing. You might have heard of it. It's called Black Butler. I am a part of the public school arc. I play a character named Coward, which is super cool. I can literally count on one hand the number of times I've done a British accent in anime. So, yeah, check that out. That was a lot of fun. And it's not a big role at all, but I'm super excited to be able to say that you can hear me screaming for my life in the latest episode of Kaiju number 8. I'm a big fan of the series, so being a part of the show is awesome. Even in the briefest moments of potentially dying. Other than that, we had a 3-hour music challenge stream on Sunday. We definitely rolled up drum and bass the first time we spun the wheel, 100%. There was no restarting or switching from another genre that may or may not have been disco. It definitely didn't happen. We made some drum and bass. So that was cool. And then, yeah, this week we will hopefully be doing another one on Sunday. So come on by, 3 p.m. Central Time. We'll spin the wheel and make some music. Also, I know I promised about Mirror's Edge, and then a bunch of stuff happened. and then I potentially slipped a disc. So it's gonna happen when it happens. That's the best I could do. That's it for me.
Excellent. Up next, we got Zetto. Where can they find you, and what are you up to?
Honking away at some indie games over on twitch.tv/Zetto. Oh, you should expect it by now. You can find me playing a bunch of games. Like, I'm playing a bunch of games because I actually, have been stuck doing the same thing over and over again because I've been working on, I've actually been working on a Ring Racers mod. I actually put promo art for it up on Twitter just a while ago. Yeah, I posted it in chat. So at some point, I'll be playing a couple of demos. Like, I played the Sulfur demo, which is fucking awesome. I can't stop talking about Sulfur. Big Catch, Tackle Box, Gobsmacked, Wild Bastards, Wizards of Legends 2. A lot of shit came out while I was, just dicking around in Ferality over the weekend. So, a whole lot of video games came out that I want to at least showcase or show off. Commissions are still going, so at some point that will continue. I'm giving myself a small break from VR, at least for a little bit, because I did it for 72 hours straight. So I'll bring that back up for a community night for shits and giggles, and we'll just dick around in game worlds for fun. And one of these nights, I am going to just make it its own special thing. I will, even though I'm a coward at horror games, and I know it's not the biggest horror thing in the world, but I will be playing Indigo Park, and I'll make it a thing at some point. I have spent this long without spoilers, and it's kind of fucking crazy. That's me.
Excellent. Up next, we've got Edward Bosco. Where can they find you? What are you up to?
They can find me at EdBoscoV on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, and right here on twitch.tv/Edward Bosco, where we did it, folks. Halo night was last night, and we beat yet another level, one night. We are officially back.
Let's go.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
we're crushing it. Lassoing Halo 5, that's where we can find myself, Xanalis Grim, Level 1 Eevee, and Artsy Heartsy doing every single Tuesday when we are able. Thursday is going to be Throwback Thursday. Tomorrow we're going to be doing some more Bust a Groove. You might be like, isn't that Bust a Move? Well, in Japan, it was Bust a Move, but Bust a Groove here in the States. But it is the Japanese version. We found out that one of the characters we beat the game as apparently was killed by their son and turned into a zombie. It was dark. They didn't put that in the English version. So that was interesting. Friday is wrestling. Come by, watch some wrestling. However, this Friday, I might have to do a pre-recorded show. I'm still figuring that out. I'll keep you guys posted. Saturday is, of course, Yakuza. We've been going through Lost Judgmente, myself and Connor. He'll tell you more about that. And then I think we'll have Baldur's Gate in about a week. So every other Saturday, we're doing Baldur's Gate. Come check that out when we do it. Monday will be more Mass Effect, hopefully, with Monty and Arkhov, as well as Stalwart Souls. If we're able to pull that off, we'll keep you posted on that as well. I'd also like to say a big thank you to Ferality, who brought myself and my friend Michael Kovac as guests, VO guests, to that particular con. I ran around it for the weekend of VR chat. I haven't done a lot of VR chat, so that was cool to see everybody and hang out and be crazy and go to digital raves, which were surprisingly fun.
They're really cool,
Yeah. There was some really good music that I really enjoyed. So again, thank you to everybody that popped by and said hi and supported that convention. It's apparently the largest furry convention around. It's like 20,000 plus people, I think, or something crazy.
Yeah, I think the official tally was like
over 22.
It was 21.
Yeah.
04, I think.
Yeah.
21,004 people.
Zen brings up a good point. I was running around as a Spartan all weekend. I'm sorry if that disappoints you, but it was also really cool armor, and I put me in the right mood.
That's so on brand.
A level of Halo 5. I had to stay focused. I ran around as Noble 6. Just let me have that. That's me.
Excellent. And next we got Monty. Where can
Hi.
they find you? What are you up to?
Oh god, do I talk about the thing that happened before the session started, or should I leave that for another time?
That's a good
Yeah,
halftime
you do
show
you.
story. Make them wait for it.
I'll talk about it at halftime. My mother picked something up on the street, and it was a situation. However, normally you can find me at Monty Glue on Twitter. You can find me at Monty Glue on Blue Sky. You can find me at twitch.tv/Monty Glue, and you can find me Monty Glue. Chat really wants me to tell them. You can find me Monty Glue on YouTube. Oh my gosh, there's so much. We just started Heavensward in Final Fantasy, so that's been a lot of fun. Jesus Christ, chat, calm down. Excuse me, sorry. So we just started our first episode of Heavensward, which has been an absolute blast so far. Additionally, on Thursday, we have more Dungeon the Mad Mage. They're currently, I think, on floor 15 or something, like an absurd level at this point.
Ooh.
They're dealing with ducks, which are totally ducks and nothing else, as well as some advanced darkness. It's been a really fun time. We're currently Golden Girlsing it because we're missing Thaddeus, unfortunately, but it's going to be a good time. Beyond that, on Monday, we should hopefully have some more Mass Effect. This past Monday, we did the Monster of the Multiverse Smasher Pass. It was a 5-hour plus stream. I just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning into that and for your bits and subs and everything. It helps a lot. And then other than that, I think that's everything for me. Jazz hands.
Excellent.
I'll talk
I
about the thing
suppose-
during the break.
Yes. I suppose that just leaves me. They can find me on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Tumblr, Blue Sky, at Distortion Devil, Instagram at Connor McKinley VA. And right here on Twitch, I'm streaming Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Gonna try to do more streams, or at least more consistent streams. I missed out on basically 2 weeks of streaming, but I'm back, and I'm gonna be more vigilant and be more present here within my Twitch sphere. And this Friday, we'll be getting back to V Rising, which my server is now open to everybody who's in my Discord, not just subscribers. So if you want to hop in for some vampire shenanigans, that's happening this Friday. Also, check out my DM's Guild. Release 5th edition content on there. May start working on more of that at some point. For the meantime, entirely too busy. I was sending emails while people were doing their intros, for goodness sake. But yes, that's about it for me. Oh, also, be sure to check out my sister's GoFundMe that is still ongoing. Big thank you to everybody who has donated already. We are over half the goal now, and just a few more $1,000, and my sister will be able to afford some legal fees for a ongoing custody battle. But yes, that's about it for me. This episode was brought to you in part by Die Hard Dice. Oh, we actually got the whole thing from Mark this time.
Really? And I like undersold it because I wasn't sure. Now I feel bad.
We did it. Die Hard Dice is your one-stop shop for dice and dice accessories. And if you head on over to dieharddice.com, you can use the code Unexpectables to save 10% on your order. The Lies Aspect Dice are back in stock.
Hell yeah, let's go.
That's right. Get yourself some Lies Aspect Dice. Comes with a funny little dice bag that has the sweet dragon logo on it.
It's clean. Gaius, not your Gaius, Zeta, but my friend in real life, Gaius, has the little bag, and that's the one thing I'm missing, and I'm sad I didn't get one with the promo dice that I received, but it's classy.
Yeah,
it looks very
Hello,
nice.
Gaius. Hello,
We
Gaius.
we got
Or
the
who
first
do you
batch.
fight?
Tell me. Yes. Also, check out our merch store where we've currently got a design in the works. It's a gateway themed design. I mocked it up myself, and hopefully we'll get that to you fine, fantastic people sometime soon here.
I'm hoping this, like, not obviously not today, but this coming week. I think I should hopefully have everything squared away for that.
Nice. We also couldn't do this week in, week out without bits and subs from viewers like you.
You have 7 minutes.
It would have helped if I brought up the stream elements page before
Oh,
all
no.
this. Different. Okay. Dr. Date means PhD. Thank you for the 39 months. And W. Joe, thank you for the 51 months. Therapod Art, thank you for the 51 months. My first rated R movie was Jaws.
Hey.
Hell yeah, gamer.
Yeah.
Mine was Child's Play. Sloth 0130, thank you for the 51 months. Sinza Divania, thank you for the 7 months. Zako Duo, thank you for the 51 months. What's a kilo? I don't know.
It's a kilogram, but whatever.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I think I know what you're referencing, and yes, it was my fault.
What the fuck is a kilometer? Masamune 84, thank you for the 41 months. Vinmaru Karos Corwin, thank you for the 37 months. The Ancient Beard Shaman, thank you for the 100
Oh my God.
bits.
Jeez.
Messenger of Chaos.
rules.
We've got a circle. We've a small council. Messenger of Chaos, thank you for the 30 months. Harmless NPC, thank you for the 51 months. Blackfoot Ferret, thank you for the 51 months. Cleric of Harambe, thank you for the 5
Oh
months.
my god.
This is like
Dinner
a
with the
holy
family.
congregation.
The party is assembling.
Captain on your left.
Having dinner with the family, so I gotta go catch the VOD. Looking forward to the rest of the cast's reaction when they finally get to see. Oh yeah. That may be tonight. Who knows? But me, Kampachi, thank you for the 50 bits. The internet is for work. The internet is for work. Will this session jump the shark for work? Wolfwing Pup, thank you for the 13 months of Prime. The internet is for peacorn. I love popcorn.
I love popcorn.
Kuro Kami, thank you for the 44 months. It's almost time for a 21 gun salute. A man named Peach, thank you for the 10 bits. We all know the ESRB is only a suggestion, right? The Ink Den, hey. Thank you for the 500 bits. First time in a long time I was able to catch you live. Been dealing with IRL things, and you have been a light in the darkness. So much so that it's helped me finish one of my big projects. For that, thank you.
Yeah.
Things get better. Glad we're able to be there.
Glad we could help. Blackfoot Ferret, thank you for the 1,300 bits. Hype Train. Yoji Maru, thank you for the 17 months of Prime. Cheers for the death of innocence. Chehalem Froggy's mom, thank you for the 51 months. I was supposed to be sleeping in the back of the car when my parents saw Predator in a drive-through theater, so technically that was my first R-rated movie. It's a good one. It's a good one to go in on. Bubba Bob, thank you for the 500 bits. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Mucking Fuppet podcast. Prime sub for 44 months from Stretchy. 44 months, let's hope none of the carpets have knives. Solar Misfit, thank you for the 145 bits. Just got my re-rolls from Die Hard Dice. Love them. Glad they're going for a good cause.
Nice. Yeah, I love
Karanatar,
What a smart idea. Recycling the plastic, making other unique sets, and sending the proceeds to charity. That's such a cool idea. Sorry.
Current Natar, thank you for the 100 bits. So you like heists?
I got that.
Zanukmi Zana, thank you for the 100 bits. My last bit dropped for a while. I'm going to be saving up for a bit bomb. I'll still be here, though. My final thing I wanted to ask, Gaijin, I know you've shifted to orcs, and now I love them as well, but any thought about more of your yokai show? Been curious about the Nurarhion?
Nunarihion. Nunarihion, they're basically squat old men with big heads, and they're just basically yokai squatters that think they're kings. I'd like to at some point. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm really burnt out on Japan right now, just because of many things. That doesn't mean I won't be coming back and that I don't love it. I've got to take a break.
Fair enough.
That is absolutely valid.
Mud Martin, thank you for the 48 months. Lord Servitor, thank you for the 50 months. Can't believe it's been over 4 years. Still happy to be here. Yeah. Ran Cossack, thank you for the 51 months. Evening, hope you're all doing well. Me and my wife are officially 365 days older as the start of the month. Here's to more Unexpectables sessions down the line. Avoid those nat ones for the lot of you, even you, Mark. Super Blue Hedgehog, thank you for the 1,000 bits. First time back in a minute. Rewatched from the very beginning. Just got to C1E8. Looking forward to watching the VODs. Anywho, have some bits. Messenger of Chaos, thank you for the 2,000 bits. I'm only a little sorry for your upset stomach on Monday.
Oh, God. I felt like a balloon, dude.
Probiotic.
Yeah.
Amateur Crastinator, thank you for the 10 bits. Don't feel bad about the naysayers on your video. There's a reason. There's a reason there are instructions on Pop-Tarts to remove the wrapper.
God.
Draco Choji, thank you for the 51 months. Time for some Pudge shenanigans. Shambu, thank you for the 3 months of Prime. Love all your guys' work. Really makes my Wednesdays the highlight of the week. I'm actually DMing for the first time myself on Sunday. Any advice for a first-time DM? Or, for context, it's a one-shot called The Wolves of Welton.
I'm going
heard
to
of
give
that
you...
before.
You are going to make mistakes. You're going to mess up. But the most important thing is that if you are having fun and your players are having fun, you are doing everything correctly. That is my advice.
Indeed.
Roll with it.
Skunk Monkey, thank you for the 100 bits. Been listening to VODs for years, but I finally have good enough internet to be here live. Hey.
Hooray.
Constable Mutton, thank you for the 51 months. Or Jiraz, thank you for the 8 months. Midnight Road White, thank you for the 48 months of Prime. Wise Man, 342, thank you for the 100 bits. Longtime watcher, but I took a big break after episode 6 due to graduating college and finding work. However, I caught up while binging during work so I can finally watch live again. Good to be back. Hey, we'll go back. Dr. Dead Inside, thank you for the 51 months. Volk551, thank you for the 25 months. How long before a crab-themed D&D game? We would all die. Monty would eat us.
That's true.
JNP, thank you for the 58 months. Mr. Insecure, thank you for the 5 gifted subs to the community. Morth Randor, thank you for the 10 gifted subs to the community.
Oh.
Ace Bounty, thank you for the 100 bits. Operation Carry On is a go. Can't wait to see how this mission goes. Puffer64, thank you for the 15 months of Prime. Bible Accurate Kobold, thank you for the 51 months. Watching for my new setup, hope everything goes well tonight. Bubba Bob, thank you for the 100 bits. I think my first R-rated movie was Halloween. Managed to jump scare my mom during it despite never seeing it. Cotton Candy Burb, thank you for the 14 months. Catching y'all live for the first time in an age. Can you name the source of this quote? Life's a garden. Dig it.
Sounds familiar.
It does sound familiar. Saint Jimmy, thank you for the 500 bits. I'ma do a Shrek. And then immediately followed by 25 gifted subs to the community.
Oh my God.
Goodness
Thank you,
gracious.
Jimmy. We have Saint Jimmy. We have, what was it? Cleric of Harambe. We have the
Cleric of
Beard
Harambe.
Shaman. There's a holy congregation happening in our stream right now. I'm scared.
The divine casters are congregating.
Thank you so
We're getting
much.
we're getting all the unique NPCs you could possibly get for a Death Road to Canada run right now.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
All right.
That's
well,
a blast from the past.
Speaking of roads and towns, and I'm from Canada, I guess. Are you guys ready to jump into the Unexpectables?
Sure.
You know, you caught the ball, Monty, but that was a couple of fumbles. But I'm glad you caught it.
Like Gugu Foods always said, let's do it.
All right. When last we left our heroes, Gaius the satyr fighter, Iscan the lizard folk druid, Otho the shifter rogue, Milo the Azamar cleric, and Kai the human wizard, the party is still in the thick of a plot in the city-state of Pud. After finding revelations in the basement of the Nightshade criminal gang, the party have made their way back to the outer walls into the company of their companions. Now, as the party plans their next stage of their strategy, they look to smuggle themselves into the warehouse of the Lord's Alliance, where they have been storing their ill-begotten gains. And with that plan in mind, we return to the Unexpectables. So if I'm not mistaken, last session, you guys had ended after regrouping with Amber Shadow, Take, and Hans, the construct. You relayed the information that you have gained, and after ruminating on it, is there anything you would like to do before you settle in for a rest for the night?
I would like to do some smarty pants checks based on a couple of spells that I thought might be able to negate the initial effects of the stupor, so to speak. So the two in question, just because y'all don't know, Feign Death and Meld into Stone. So I wasn't sure what I needed to roll for this, Monty.
This would be Arcana.
Okay. Yeehaw.
Good luck.
10.
And
Terrible.
it's not so much you not knowing how the spells work. The as you kind of ruminate on these spells, the problem is you don't know how the sleeping magic works. It's foreign and misunderstood. You get the sense that out of the two, Feign Death might work more efficiently. Meld into Stone is a gray area. It's a 50-50 whether or not it would work or not. You don't know.
That's fair. Okay, cool. That's all I needed before we take our kip. Are we ready? Like, do we have the forge documents and things? Because we got to do that at the crack of dawn, right?
You guys got to do that now if you're doing it, yeah. What are you guys doing?
Oh, that's right, because we're crashing in them. That's right.
Yes. We have to sleep and then we have to take care of stuff. Also,
I would
Monty
say
sent
that
you a message.
Iskan would be helping Otho in terms of drafting a letter that looks on par with what we've seen is the letter that they use in town.
Oh, Ambermane was supposed to help us with that too, weren't they?
Yes,
I believe
Ambermane.
so, yes.
Ambermane, unfortunately, he's never written one himself, but he has a good memory of it, so he can provide the help action for anyone attempting to forge a replica.
All right.
Oh, I guess
I
I
guess
don't
that
need
would
to
be-
provide the help action then. Unless we can give Otho double advantage.
You can,
Whoa.
and he'll get to roll exactly no extra dice.
So, remind me what the roll for a forgery kit is.
It's a deception check, technically. It would be a forgery tools. Are you proficient with them?
I'm proficient with forgery tools.
Okay, then it would be a charisma roll, so your charisma modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
Charisma plus proficiency. This will be a +5.
And you have advantage because Arbane Amber Shadow is going to assist you.
And E-scan.
And Escan, yeah.
I'm here too.
All right.
Whoa.
So I'm a bit confused. I thought you guys were going to hop into the carriage that already had one of these things on it.
So we were going to forge a letter to make sure that it was picked up on the correct day because the particular cart that we were looking for is directly by the entrance because Gaia said that he saw it. So we were going to make sure that we had no doubt a way to make sure it was picked up. So if it already has the note on it, perfect. If it doesn't, we're going to forge one so that we have it as a backup if it's not.
And also,
Gotcha.
Also, we were under the assumption that the notices have legit dates to have to consider.
Yes.
So we were gonna forge one that was like, no, this is the days have passed. Pick this up now.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
Like shifted a day earlier. Gotcha. Sorry.
Correct it. Yep.
Apologies. All right. Well, with
There
that,
you go.
Otho, you have advantage. You have 2 people helping you. Go ahead and roll with advantage +5.
Making it look official.
Official.
Oh, can I guidance this?
I believe.
You can. Yeah.
Oh, then let's go for it. Add a D4.
Our first roll is a 10. That's
then
much better. Second
ooh,
roll is a
That's
22
significantly better.
Way better.
Plus
plus a
guidance.
D4.
Let's get that 4 just to be safe. I'll
Hey.
take that.
23. 23.
The
LeBron
goat.
James.
We got the
Right.
goat. No, absolutely not.
Write down 23 for me, if you don't mind, Otho, just somewhere.
23.
The trickiest part about making a forgery of this particular thing is it appears to be not handwritten. It's not a handwritten notice. There are handwritten elements to it, clearly written into gaps. This thing appears to be some sort of stamp or some sort of like printed out handout. So replicating that makes it very tricky. But after a painstaking amount of time, you do manage to make a very convincing written reclamation.
Whew.
Including very convincing signatures of Lord's Council members as well.
Ooh.
And
Do they
that is
all,
what it
do
will.
they all have to sign it, or do the letters get signed by individual?
Arbane
members?
informs that it is signed usually by whoever's in charge of that day, essentially. So it depends on who's on staff at that day.
It's a rotating shift.
It's a rotating
Uh-huh.
thing, yeah.
So having a good-looking signature is probably more important than a particular one.
Yeah, exactly. Which you managed to do very convincingly, Otho.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's that part
Cool.
down.
Excellent. Then we will need to go to bed early so that we can wake up
We can wake
before
up
everybody
early.
else.
Yeah.
Would you like some... Oh, wait, what? Hold on. Where is it? Crap. Hold on.
Oh, wait, don't we have to fall asleep inside? Aren't we sleeping inside the carts?
No. So just to rehash the plan that I
Knock
was
my
under
dice
impression
over.
from last week. The plan was to sleep outside to basically restore all of us.
Mhm.
Gaius is going to go in and get the cart because if we go in too early, it could be trouble. But if we can help him, great. We're going to bring the cart out. We're going to get into it, get the cart back to where it was, put the sticker on it. They're going to take us to the warehouse. Once we're in the warehouse, we're going to look for the orb. If we can find the orb, great. If we can't, great. Then we're going to decide whether or not we want to stay in the town that night, which would be when we would utilize all of the tools that we have to either fight the monster or get into the council building to steal the music box, orb, talk to them, whatever the case may be. But spending the night will be the thing we do the following night, if that makes sense.
Okay, so we're gonna take a long rest and
Correct.
then try to cart ourselves in.
Correct.
Yep.
Okay.
Very early in the morning. And then once we're in the warehouse, we will basically, based on whether or not we get the orb, decide if we want to try to risk staying in the city that night using either the poison or now your knowledge of feigning death, or if we want to try to go back out and come up with a different plan. But if we spend the night, it will be in a night's time.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know if we were actually going to stay the night inside the city, passed out in carts or not.
No,
By the
that
way,
is a great
how-
way
Once
to
we're
get
in
at.
there.
Yeah, it is a
Correct.
great way to get at.
How long has it been since we got to Pud?
Oh man, it's been
3 days?
Like
I'm
3
pretty
or
sure
4
this is-
days?
about 2 days or so.
Yeah, this is
yeah.
the end of
Okay.
day 2.
Okay,
Yes.
and how long
So
do
that I
we need
have
to
on
wait
the
for?
direction.
How long do we need to wait for Wark to charge so we can teleport out of here?
It's 1 day per person that we're trying to create the anchor for.
Yeah, and you cannot
So-
you
Unless
cannot
we have
do
a
other
circle.
things unless you have a teleportation circle to use. Yeah.
Oh, we're bamfing out of here with 2 extra people, so we're gonna have to stay here a week at least.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have
I
to
thought
stay here,
I thought
but we can leave and go somewhere else and do the charge then. Because
yeah, I
we
thought the
everybody
charge was for returning.
No, so basically the way that I understand it working is every single person that's going to attune to the staff takes 1 day to create an anchor point. So basically we can create a teleportation spot anywhere we want, but it takes a day per person going. That'll take us directly to the castle, and we can go back to that exact point unless we dismiss it, and then that point goes away. And then to create another point like that takes a day per person. Now, if we have a teleportation circle, we can go circle to circle for free. If that makes sense.
If someone gets the orb, or if we get the orb there, should we just immediately send one person to teleport it out, take it to Lynn, and teleport back? Or would that
I mean,
still
we
take
could.
an entire
Does it
day?
work? Does it
It would
work
take a
like
day.
that?
I
It
don't
would take a
know.
day for one person.
Okay,
if-
so it
if-
would take a whole day.
Right. So if Kai were to be like, I'm going to poof out of here, he would attune for a day and then poof out.
Okay.
You could do that. Monty, do you have to stay still while you're doing that, or can you be on the move?
To unattune
To attune.
every
to
single
attune.
No, but to attune a single person, you have to unattune everybody else, which also takes the same amount of days as well.
Oh,
see.
and we're already technically attuned to it, correct?
You all
Correct.
are, yes.
Oh, that's why it
So
would
it
take
would
a
take
week. Okay.
2 weeks for us to use it?
No, if you guys want to add more people to attune to it, that would take,
A
to
long-
teleport with people, it would take those 2 people and then all of you
us.
leaving, basically, yeah.
So since we're already attuned, Bosco, I would assume that we could, any of us could port out, port back, since we're already attuned.
Correct.
I mean, we've poured it in with more people before.
We
To a
have.
teleportation circle.
We've used a circle, though. We've
Yeah.
never not used a circle.
Oh,
So to give you an idea, just to clarify this, when you guys if you guys want to make I call them conduit points. They're basically temporary points. Say for example, you guys are in an inn and you have, let's say, Arbane, and you have Take that you want to take with you, right? So you would immediately start by basically placing Wark down on the location you want to teleport from. And then as you need to wait for the amount of days equal to the people that are attuned. However, the people who aren't attuned can join in later. So for example, you could start day 1 is going to be Escan, day 2 is going to be Milo, but at the same time, Arbane and Take could attune to Wark in those same days. But it means that then the next day would be Otho, the next day after that would be Kai, the next day after that would be Milo, and then after that you would need another 2 days for both Take and Arbane to then teleport as well.
Yes,
So it
that's
would
how I
take-
understood it.
Yeah. So the more people you have, the longer it takes, the longer amount of downtime required to teleport with a temporary conduit.
So how much gold is it going to cost for you to learn teleportation circle?
Well, to be fair, I can also learn it for free.
Well, anywho, we have our plan.
Just give me a
correct?
level and I could learn it for free, is what I'm saying.
Fair.
Like
Well, we've
whatever,
got
because I think teleportation circle's 5th level. So when I hit that threshold, that could be one of the spells I pick. But we'll
You don't have a
cross that
scroll
bridge
of
when we get to it.
teleportation circle?
I don't think we were ever given one.
I think we
And
were
if we
given
wa-
scrolls of teleportation, but not of teleportation circle.
It was specifically teleportation, like the ones that they have in the castle are like addresses to use for
Mhm.
the big teleportation
Gotcha.
circle in Eason Vale. Yeah, those are not scrolls of teleportation. They are specifically, basically components for that magical device that allows you to teleport to different circles.
Cool. So I guess we'll get our nap, our long nap.
Would you
Yeah,
like?
it's definitely
Would you
nap time.
like? Would you like some sleeping tea?
Oh, that'd be nice.
And Hans just grabs more pine needles off of the tree.
Pine tree. Tea.
Milo
pine
does
tea.
Milo does the lemon scrunch face.
Lemon scrunch face. Jesus. Oh, Lord in heaven.
Isken will drink it bitter and all because he just needs to sleep. He's had a very long day. Getting riddled with arrows, stabbed
But
in
you
the
took-
hand,
you took-
drowned.
You took an hour nap. How are you tired?
It wasn't an hour
Yeah,
nap.
you're
It was
the
an
least
hour
tired
of
of
the.
all of us.
It was an hour of the pink elephant scene from Dumbo while he was lying down on the ground.
Oh,
It was an hour-long
My Lord in
coma.
heaven. Oh boy.
All right. Is
All
there
right,
anything
well.
else anyone else would like to do before going to sleep?
no, but I will say, come the dawn, I'll do
Mhm.
myself, Gaius, and E-scan for the temp HP 3.
All right.
Got
For the
So,
sun
Let's go.
So
Oh,
I'd like to point this out real
You get it.
quick.
You get the thing.
I have 2 health potions. I have a lot of self-healing capability. I think it would be better if someone else had these. Who wants them?
I mean, I'll take at least one since I'm constantly getting kicked around a lot.
Then
So
I
it'd be
will
nice to have
equip
at
to
least
you.
one.
I will equip to you 1 healing potion.
Yeah.
I have 1
Give it to
more. Who
me.
wants it?
I'll take a second one.
Bitchin'.
I'll take it.
You're getting.
Okay,
wait, you
Otho
want,
will take
wait,
it.
You want one?
Otho can have
I'll
one.
take it.
Speaking
All right.
of,
Sick.
does it? I've got the candle staff potion and 3 standard healing ones. Does anybody need those?
What? So just so I can, Zito, the one that you gave me was what? Just a standard one?
They're both standard.
Okay, so 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have
I
one of
have-
those. I also have a candle staff potion. So I've
Wait,
I
got
think
these
we
ones.
all have one.
Wait. So Otho wanted one.
Yes.
My potions are too strong for you.
Potion seller.
I already have 2 of them.
Huh.
Well, whatever. I guess I'll hang on to them. Then they'll make for, because it's
Yeah,
a
that's fine.
money. It's a bonus action to down or down for
Yeah.
someone.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
bonus
could be
action or
handy.
action. It's interchangeable. Yeah.
It's an action to give it to somebody else, though, right?
It's both. I'm in a lot of both because
Okay.
We don't have any
Fair
thieves in
news.
the party.
I'm a cool DM. I'm really cool, and I let you.
Hell
guys-
yeah.
I feel like it would be a bonus action just to like shove the open end of a bottle in someone's mouth.
Yeah. I also just like it because in times of high stress, it's
Nice.
nice to have.
Sorry,
more
thief.
options.
I literally just said we have no thieves, so we're good.
Yeah.
Sorry, Thero.
Oh, all right. I guess we're up bright and early, gonna go throw ourselves on a cart.
All
Let me
right.
go.
Hans
Hang on.
Hans is able to
Set my
wake you up
spells.
very early as he does not sleep at all. So he is able to wake you all. And you wake up at that that time of the morning where there's like the sun is like just a distant thought. It's still dark and kind of that deep kind of indigo blue color. And it's
Pre-dawn.
cold. You can see your breath. But like there's a stillness, like you can even hear your own heartbeat inside of your ears because it's just dead silent. Not even the birds are started to sing yet.
It's right there.
You are up that early.
God.
It's like 4 a.m. before a flight early.
Oh, Monty, stop! I hate that.
That's when I go
God.
to bed.
I experienced that when I was in Seattle.
Oh.
You were sleepless in Seattle?
Did it.
Mark,
I'll
I just
leave.
looked at my
It's fine.
microphone like it was a camera.
I'll leave. It's cool.
We should be so lucky. So we're going to bed.
You already did.
We're
woke
waking
up.
Yeah, we're
up.
waking up, loser.
No, I'm going back to bed.
Waking up.
You all gain the benefits of a long rest.
Hallelujah.
I'll take it.
When we wake, are there any sounds coming from the city
That
would,
roll
like,
a perception
tell us the creature
check.
is still a boot?
A boot?
A boot?
Boot in a boot?
Does it have boots?
Oh, well, that's
No.
sad.
And cats.
That's an 11. I rolled a 3 on die.
That's well played, Mark.
You don't hear anything. It's also just
Oh,
early in the morning, so it's hard to tell.
Well, it's safe. Let's go.
Yeah. Go get him, guys.
That's why I gave
Yeah.
you the temp HP, by the way.
Oh, yes.
Iskan would go to Gaius. I don't really hear anything coming from the town, so I think you're probably safe to go in now.
Hey, Monty, since I was the only one who peeped the horrors, can I roll with advantage on a perception check?
Go for it, yeah.
I peeped the horrors for 18.
It's not
Hey.
peeping the horrors, it's peeping what is not horrible, and you can hear the cawing of crows coming from inside of the town, which you remember all of the animals were also out. So if the animals are stirring, you're probably okay.
I just give a very silent, looking into the middle distance, thumbs up. And I go inside to get the cart.
Oh, before you do that, I don't know if it'll matter, but just for the sake of it, I want to throw guidance on you. It's only a minute. It may fizzle out before I have to do anything important, but I just whatever bonus I can give you, I'm giving you.
I can peep the horrors better now.
My perception.
You've
check
changed the
allowed me to
course
take
of this
more
campaign.
Psychic damage.
With 1d4.
Shut up! I'm trying to be helpful.
You
You are helpful, Gaijin, and I'm happy that you're here.
Alright, so you're going in by yourself, guys?
He's just gonna pull the card out, yeah.
I'm just
Don't
pulling
say
the
it like
cart out.
that.
Yeah, well,
Well, now
then
that
now
you
I'm
mention
fucking
it.
peeping all kinds of horrors.
Well,
yeah,
no,
because you're going alone.
we've just confirmed that the monster wouldn't be active,
I,
so we
I
could all go
think
in if we
would,
felt like it.
We would go with him at least to the gate. I don't think any of us can help him pull it, though.
Well, here's the thing, though. We don't even need to pull it. If we can just walk in, nobody's there,
Yeah,
and we're not gonna fall
Walking
asleep.
in to
We'll
get
just
in there, I think we all just
Yeah.
go in
Oh,
there.
that is true. That's
So
yeah.
we'd
fair.
have. I would assume a group stealth check then.
Come,
Is that
friends,
better?
peep the horrors with me.
Yeah, no.
Would that be a better option than just one of us going in to grab it?
I
Well,
would
the thing
agree.
is, if Gaius grabs it and tries to lead it through the gate, he's going to get stopped on his way out.
That's also fair.
So I
Okay,
guess we're
then
all going.
Yeah, we're all
we'll
going
just
in
all
then.
go into the cart.
Never mind, you
So-
don't get guidance. Screw you.
Whoa!
Whoa!
My history has been irreversibly altered.
Before we all head in, Iskan will gather everyone together. I've been working on something. I don't know if it's going to help, but since we are trying to be sneaky about things, if y'all could just stay really close for a second. And Iskan is going to close his eyes, grasping onto his staff. And as he opens them to look at everybody, there'll be a brief flash of starlight in his eyes as he casts Pass Without Trace.
Let's go.
Ah.
Hey.
Very nice. All right.
Hey.
I imagine you guys are going through the tunnels again.
Mhm.
Wait, is it pass without trace or pass without a trace?
Pass without trace.
Pass for that.
There's no A.
No, there are several A's actually, but there's no.
There's no
The
pass
gra-
without a.
The
trace.
word
the-
is not in there.
Mark.
Listen, 5E is not an exact science with its grammar.
Mark,
Your
next time we
sentence
have-
is correct, but it wounds me.
next time we have lunch, I'm just gonna slip something in your food. I swear.
All right.
Am
As
I
you guys-
Mandela affecting myself? What the?
I think you are.
I think
you
yeah. As you all make your way towards the tunnel, assuming you guys are Connor, are you good? You just realized
Yeah,
Path
you
Without
just gotta
Trace
give
with
it
an
a-
eye in it.
Sorry, my whole world is getting rocked right now.
Bro just got Berenstain Bears.
I am literally experiencing the Mandela effect right now.
No, to be fair though, Connor, in all of campaign 1, we called it Pass Without a Trace.
That was my fault.
You know what's messed up is I'm Googling and in all of like the Reddit posts, people are calling it Pass Without a Trace too at times.
Amazing.
The fuck?
Yeah, but then they get corrected to Pass Without Trace. Like I'm looking at
only if
it
they're
saying the same
people
thing.
like you
People are
correcting
correcting
them,
them.
Connor,
Hi, chat.
Connor,
Hi,
Connor,
chat.
Connor, which one of us is the alternate?
Hi, chat.
You
Welcome.
are.
Welcome, chat. Welcome to where you realize that Path Without a Trace doesn't have in it. It is just Path Without Trace.
Path Without Trape.
Now we're changing it again. It's Path Without
Yeah.
Trace now.
Yeah.
All right.
Mike Tyson,
Anyway,
I cast Path Without
No
Trace.
S.
Let's go.
No
Here we
S's, no
go.
A's.
I assume because of your party, you're going to be going in with through the tunnels, correct?
If there's guards at the gate, then we're gonna have
Yeah.
As
I
you
think
guys
the
wake up and
assumption was
look,
that we were going to try and sneak past while the guards were still out, but
Yeah, that's
The-
what our option
this-
was.
the town is locked up, like key. Like the front gate isn't even open, and there's no guards outside of it. You get the sense that they haven't arrived yet because it's still
Gotcha.
so early in the
Well then,
morning.
yeah, let's just go
Yeah.
in, get into the cart.
People are
get
stirring.
tunnel.
All right.
Secret tunnel.
As you make your way to the windmill, Arbane also bleary-eyed follows you. He's actually like still in his bedroll, like a sleeping bag, and is just like waddling behind you guys, still wrapped up. All of his hair is everywhere. And as
What
you
hair?
guys,
We
What
shaved
hair?
what
Yeah.
remains?
What's right? No, there is no main.
It's gone. However, as you guys reach the windmill, Arbane just flops over in the corner of the ruined building, just go back to sleep. And as you open up the way down, I would like anyone amongst you to do a survival check with advantage.
We'll
Mark.
do it.
Mark.
I think I have the highest survival rating.
I would hope so.
No, you don't.
You're a druid.
For now.
No,
Thank
no,
goodness for advantage, because that's a 19 and not a natural 1.
Ooh.
Based off of based on what Gaius provides you with and what he saw, you're able to follow the path of the cavern.
Hello.
Hi. Eventually,
Everything just
I know. I'm just changing the audio.
scary session.
Spoopy.
You eventually find yourself in the sewers, finding that grate that you remember and lifting it up. I need a group stealth check from all of you leaving the hole, please.
Yeah, we have plus.
You all
10
get
now,
a
right?
plus 10.
This will be
Nice. I won't-
hilarious for several reasons.
19. Let's go.
Well,
That was single digits both ways.
22.
Oh my god.
Connor, Jesus.
38.
Did you nat 20?
That is not a natural 20.
What the fuck?
My stealth
It's
bonus
a-
is plus 10 already, so
He's
plus 10 on
already
top of that
in
is...
the
God.
cart, dude. He's in the warehouse as we speak.
You
Well, that
show
means
up,
I rolled
Arthur's
a-
just there. Oh,
means I
just
rolled
there. Where the hell have you been?
it's a soft 20 from Eastken.
Kai got a 21.
Okay.
19 for
To
Marlo.
reiterate, 38.
22.
That's fucking insane.
With
You
the
could have
aid
potentially rolled a 40. That's crazy.
with the aid of Isken's shroud of not tracking or not pace.
Not tracking.
Of Sans Trace.
Passing
Not
without some
trace.
semblance of trace.
Just make the spell name longer and longer over time.
One of us should homebrew a
Passing without
version
any
where it's
discernible
with the
trace.
A. Oh.
Just has an I in it. Indiscernible from the other spell, just by the spelling alone.
As you make your way to the city streets, they are essentially abandoned. You can hear the crowing of some roosters in the far distance. And I gotta get the appropriate music here real fast.
Without a
Awesome.
baby, right? No babies?
Ah, good.
Ah,
No
yes,
babies.
theme of
Yeah.
gay.
Happy
In the
Pride
key
Month,
of gay.
everybody. As you guys slip into the road, following closely behind each other, sure enough, with the expert survival check as well as Gaius, your memory, you do see standing is that carriage. There is a slight difference to it. It had some beasts of burden attached to it, and those beasts of burden are gone. They were probably collected by the city. So now sitting just like the front part that used to have the animals is like sitting up on some stones, and the cart is unattended.
I will point out to the fellowship that is what we are looking for.
The fuck did you call us?
Yeah, we are a congregation, not a fellowship.
We might be a murder. We'll find out.
We're a club.
Greatest adventure is what lies ahead. Anyway, so before we go ahead and start slapping on forgeries and shit, why don't we actually see what's inside the cart?
I mean, we could see what's inside the cart when we're inside it.
This is true.
Damn.
I don't know if people are like starting to wake up. I don't know how much time we want to spend examining it before.
I want to eat all their food.
Whoa. Hang on.
I hate this place. No, I need revenge.
This is just a bag of crumbs.
I will fucking... When we get inside that warehouse, I'll throw those crumbs all over their most expensive shit they got hidden in there.
I want to imagine
That's how you get ants.
It's a single piece of fruit.
You what? Yeah, I just I go up to the fucking wizard halfling that I saw. I just look at him. You want ants? Slap his hat off. That's how you get ants.
All right, you guys gonna cross the road to go over to the carriage?
Yep.
All right, as you guys,
As long as there isn't currently a chicken crossing the road.
no, there is not.
Okay.
You guys slink across the road, keeping as stealthy as you can. Eventually, you reach the carriage. It is a covered wagon carriage, not too dissimilar to the one that you traveled with when you went south from during that trip to Mararala when you were with Risher and others. As you kind of climb into the back of it and like pull back the curtain, it is filled with farming tools. You see barrels with pitchforks, brand new, newly made. You see boxes as you kind of flip open the lids that are filled with like hoes, plows, like things for tilling land. You also see some like farming boots as well. There's like crates of farming boots, and there's sacks of what appears to be like bulbs of some kind, like some sort of bulb vegetable.
This is the Arm the Revolution cart. I'm telling you right now. We're gonna go out into the streets. We're gonna give everyone we're gonna furnish everyone with a weapon and a root vegetable, and all hell's gonna break loose in this town.
Is there enough space, Monty, for us to like fit in to this cart?
You can fit in the cart, but you're not going to be hidden unless you find a way to smooth yourself into some of the stuff somehow.
Are the tools in boxes?
They are, yes. The pitchforks are in like a barrel, like stuffed in a barrel, kind of like an umbrella stand. There's like a chest box that is filled with like hoes as well as like plows. That's probably the biggest box. You could probably fit the bigger people in there, but there still are tools in here.
So I imagine we'll take some time to try and like move things around so that, you know, there's space for people to be in with tools as well. So like getting into the bottom of a box and then like stacking tools on top kind of thing.
Okay. Who's going where?
Put me somewhere small.
Milo
could
in
probably-
the barrel, maybe?
Milo can probably fit in the barrel, yeah. You could also go into a sack of bulbs as well. Milo could also go in there.
Oh, it's just like home.
Okay, so Milo with the potatoes. Escan is lithe, so maybe he can squeeze into the barrel.
You could probably fit in the barrel, yeah, between all of the different pitchforks.
Could I
Okay.
not use all of my weaponry as a means to disguise I'm part of the pole arms?
Just
Unfortunately-
equip all your items and lie down.
Unfortunately, none of these items appear to be weaponry. There are tools. They're basically farming tools. So a sword, you get the sense, would kind of seem out of place in this, honestly.
No, it's a scythe. Shut up.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
axes.
so much better.
Yeah, we're chopping down trees, man. Come on. Infrastructure.
With the double-bladed, highly decorative axe.
Yeah, listen. I love building brick houses in Minecraft. God, I showed my age with that joke. Let's see. What am I gonna do? Fuck. Man, if only I had a fucking key that made me smaller.
Meanwhile, Arbane is sleeping in his sleeping robe.
Thanks, Arbane.
Wait a minute. Would me turning into a dog shift the size?
No, it's still medium, and you'd also be on fire, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, no.
Probably not a good idea.
Okay. Fuck, what are we gonna do?
Well, she did say there was a chest that was
there's a
big
crate.
enough to hold people too. So
Yeah, just hide in that.
Okay,
Get in the box.
I'll hide in the box then.
You kind of nestle between a couple of hoes and a plow, and just kind of like
Whoa.
okay.
Whoa!
Mark, shut up.
What the fuck?
Come on, man.
Otho and Kai, brothers, where are
Okay,
you guys
all right.
doing?
You know, if we hide out in the open, they won't see us. We just can't move or they'll see us.
I mean, you gotta go underneath the cart, right?
Huh.
What?
Like, just hold on to the bottom of it.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid
Yeah.
5 style. Just
Yeah, it's perfect.
go in underneath.
Going full
No one-
actual D&D movie.
Someone.
Yeah,
all it
yeah,
takes is someone to look
as we're
underneath
going
them.
uphill, we're coming up on a speed bump. Oh!
Oh, let's take a little detour through Cactus Valley that we happen to have in the middle of town.
Ow! Ow!
We'll go,
Ow!
we'll go down Cactus Farm Alley, sir.
I mean, wheels.
Broken,
before-
we could swing by Broken Glass Avenue too, as well.
As long
Is
as
that
we
next to
don't go
Avenue
down,
Q?
as long as we don't go down Educational Television Avenue.
And we do need to lay tracks in the new asphalt road. while
All
it's
right,
still
let's
hot.
go. Come on.
No, I like this joke.
Are there any other crates to hide in, Monty? Or are they
You
all
could,
taken?
someone could probably spoon Gaius, and you could fit another person in there.
Go ahead, Otho. I trust you.
I spoon Gaius.
What does
Yeah.
that mean?
Yes, spoon with the satyr. Yes.
Yes.
All right, Kai, where are you going?
Part of this balanced breakfast.
There's nothing left, correct?
You could squeeze uncomfortably into the box with Otho and Gaius.
No,
I feel
that sounds like a-
Turn your
Bro.
poncho
No.
into another sack.
No.
Just kind of sit in it and put other tools around you.
Monty,
could-
would you?
Wait a minute.
What?
Hang
Are
on.
you okay? Are you okay?
Can
So,
you use
are
the,
there like
the cloak of many fashions?
are there like burlap sacks in here?
Yes.
Could I use the cloak of many fashions to look like a burlap sack and then just
You could
wrap it
make-
around myself?
You can make the cloak look like burlap. Yeah, absolutely.
Amazing. I will do that.
Oh,
All
wait a
right.
minute. I also have the Delvarian cloak. That shit just is bulky. I could just cover myself with that.
I crawl out from Eastcan. I crawl out from Guy's back. Sorry.
Whoa.
Kai, get in there.
I am in, like, you know when Ralph Wiggums falls down the hillside, like in the pose he's just sitting in as he's doing it? That's Gaius right now.
Let's just agree not to talk about this.
All right, Kai, are you spooning the satyr?
I guess I'm spooning the goat.
All right, you join
Fan
Gaius.
artist! You know.
Do it.
I high five Kai as I leave. Tag out.
Yeah, I'll tag him in.
All right, you close the box. Gaius, you have the perfect view of there's like a little knot hole that you can actually see out of, and Otho, you kind of transform your cloak into a burlap sack texture and just join a pile of sacks of soil.
Oh, to be a sack of soil.
Pretty sure that's an Emily Dickinson poem.
I am one with the mulch.
And now we wait.
And now we
Oh,
play
is
the
it
waiting
late to
game.
retcon that? Because I don't think we said it. We did put the forgery note up before we did all of this.
I imagine, I imagine
have to,
Otho, as
yeah.
you get out from spooning, you just lean outside the front of the carriage and just slap it on the front, removing the other one.
Yep. Precisely what I do.
All right, as you all assume your positions,
Whoa.
Check, please.
1 hour passes.
Uh-huh.
Pass without a trace fades.
Great.
2 hours pass.
3 hours pass.
3 hours pass. After about
he's got
4
the hunger.
hours, at around, assumingly sometime in the late morning, you begin to hear, all of you hear talking outside of the carriage.
So yeah, these 5 guys just walked in there and
They've been in there for hours. I don't understand. Can we make out what's being said?
It's too muffled. You'd have to, like, you would probably...
We're in a cart in stuff. There's
I'm in
Yeah.
a barrel. That basically makes me a speaker. So
Now
I
when
will
you're
not
covered
say-
in pitchforks, it doesn't...
yeah. Also negated by the cloth.
You don't
around
know.
the
You've
cart.
never been inside a speaker. There could be pitchforks in there. What is a
shit.
tuning fork if not a very small pitchfork?
I'm learning all kinds of things tonight.
Jesus. We're already off the rails and we haven't even gotten in the train yet.
What was the box we were in before, by the way? Like, what
It's
was
filled
it?
with... It's filled with hose and plows, like, for farm work.
Oh, the jokes are endless, and I won't. But
You
they're
did that on
endless.
purpose.
No, I
They're
didn't!
endless. Monty, are you telling me I'm
So
spooning?
defensive.
Are you telling me I'm spooning Gaius with hose?
And plows. Listen, I randomly rolled what the cart
I bet
was,
you'd
okay?
like that.
Leave me alone.
They're tools.
We have listen. If the title of this episode is not "You're gonna scare the hose," I don't know what we're doing.
I've got it.
No, it should be hoe
it's-
train.
It's cultivating the lambs.
I'm getting aboard the hoe train.
Money, just tell us to roll initiative so we can all die.
Yeah. Put us out of our misery.
All right. Well, the voices continue for a while. They're muffled and they seem close but still distant enough that you can't quite make out what they're saying. I will say for those of you who are topside, I'm going to say those inside of things can't check. I'm going to say Otho and E-Scan, you can roll a perception check, but it's a very hard DC to beat because you are technically... I imagine you want to maintain your covertness over hearing things.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
yes.
want to shove all of the pitchforks out of the way.
Let me just reset my ridiculous fucking stealth bonus.
Is there
That's a
anyone in there?
Oh my
27,
God.
Monty.
Jeez.
Is there anyone in there?
19
no,
on
no one but
die.
us hoes.
That's a
in the
Oh!
22.
Did we
I
both
think
roll
you're good.
19s on die?
Oh my god.
That
nice.
is correct.
Let's go.
As the two of you are kind of hidden, the rest of you, like, sorry, Milo, you're in with the buds in the dirt.
The spuds.
Listen,
the
I'm
spuds
hungry.
in the
Hanging with the buds.
E-Scan and Otho, as you kind of listen, your ears kind of prick up towards the sound of voices. You hear someone say, "Could have sworn this wasn't getting picked up till tomorrow." And it goes, "I don't know, things are going all around the place, but that's what the notice says, so we gotta move it." And you hear the other one go, "All right, I'll get the horses, I guess." You hear footsteps walk away. It seems as though your forgery went unnoticed, and
Yes, sir.
I can't fucking believe my Home Alone strategy is working.
It's gonna work. It was a good idea. Deal with it, Zetto. You have good ideas sometimes.
It's getting wacky, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
about 30 minutes pass. All of you are aching at this point. Like your legs and hands are asleep, and it's just like your back is hurting. You hear the clip clop, the heavy clip clops of horse hooves. And you feel the wagon begin to shift. At first, the entire front part kind of like dips down, and you're all like, "Oh shit!" Like the sudden motion almost knocks you off your feet. Everything around you moves around. Some of the pitchforks kind of fall onto you, E-Scan. Kai and Gaius, inside of the chest, a bunch of the tools kind of shift around uncomfortably.
Not the hose. Not the plows.
Not the goat.
As
Meanwhile, I'm just
soon-
Not the buttons.
potatoes.
Soon you feel it shift the opposite end as the front lifts up and the back goes down. Things shift around once again, and a couple of you are smacked. Like Escan, when you're in the thing with all the pitchforks, some of them like fall towards you and like hit you in the nose. Not enough to like really hurt you, but it just be like, you know what I mean?
Do not boop the snoot.
You then hear the sounds of metal clasps hitching, and you can hear the heavy breathing of horses up ahead. And as you all kind of wait, you hear and then you can feel the entire wagon moving forward.
The haunts.
It's a bumpy trip and a very uncomfortable one. About 40 minutes pass as it moves, and then you hear more voices outside. And I would like everyone to roll me a stealth check, please.
Oh, God.
Oh, well.
This
I'm
is a
sorry,
group
we're
check.
a good group stealth check.
All of you, because you are hidden in specific things, I will give you advantage.
Oh, thank
Oh, thank you,
Thank God.
Christ.
11.
you. 9 with a nat 1 on the other side.
Oh, that was rough.
Oh.
16.
18.
22.
Nice.
1 second.
I want to live, Clarence.
Sorry, just give me 1 second. I'm grabbing a bonus here. Okay. All right.
Did we make it,
So
Johnny?
we have
Did we steal the
a
horses?
we have an 11, a 9, a 14, an 18, a 16, and a 22.
No, the 14 doesn't exist. That was with advantage.
Okay.
Schrodinger's 14.
1, 2, 3 successes, 2 failures. You pass. You hear the sound of the curtain pulled back, and you can hear the sound of metal kind of knocking up against wood. None of you dare look to see what's going on. And you hear a male voice goes, it's just a bunch of farming supplies. And he drops the curtain and does not notice you.
Oh, thank God.
You hear a whistle on the outside as you begin to lurch forward once again. And it goes from being like a hot midsummer day to being like a cool, shaded, like, environment.
Their storage is climate controlled.
Not really, but it's certainly cooler in here. What would be an appropriate sound for this?
Dun-na, 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 dun-na.
Corn on the cob.
This works.
I said a hey diddle diddle with a cat and a fiddle and a cow.
The wagon lops side to side as it's led into what you assume to be a building based off of the shift in the temperature and the light outside. You hear a lot of bodies around the wagon for a moment. It makes all of you kind of tense up at once. I'd say Otho and Escan roll perception checks for me again. Very hard DCs.
The dream is over. 12.
Nope.
22.
Oh, they rolled another 19.
Rolling hot tonight.
Escan,
Let's
you are getting bonked and smacked by all of these pitchforks, and you're just like kind of clasping your hands over your head to not like make a noise. Otho, you kind of like dig your claws into the ground, pretending to be a sack, but listen through. You get the sense, based off of the amount of people around the wagon, you counted about 6 individuals like moving around. You then hear the sound of doors kind of like hanging open, and you begin to hear more voices outside. 2 individuals, a woman and a man. The man goes, "Where do you want us to put it?" Put it next to the other recent one over there. All right. You begin to feel movement. As you all stay still, the wagon shifts every so often. Voices kind of coalesce and then disappear. You all wait for a time, and then you feel the wagon lift up again. The front lifting up, the back leaning down. You all kind of brace yourselves. and then you feel it go lower. And I need one more stealth check with advantage from everybody.
Oh God.
Also, rivalry with chickens is over. Pitchforks are my new enemy.
12.
That's fair.
Oh, that's so much better. 19.
Natural 20.
Oh.
24.
I got you.
18.
That is, I believe, that is successes across the board.
Let's go.
The curtain is pulled back once again. You hear a woman's voice go, "Nothing's broken." Oh God, it's nothing but a bunch of garbage. They're not gonna want any of this shit. The curtain closes. All right, well, that's the last one for today. Lock it up. And you hear footsteps leave.
Who are they? I assume we're gonna pop out once it's really dead quiet.
Yeah, holding our breath until it's absolutely sure that there's no one in there.
Wait. Ah, it's never mind. I thought it'd be ritual cast.
I think we'll wait for Otho's signal because he's the only one who
Yeah,
passed
I will-
that perception.
Oh, that's fair.
I will just check to see if there's anybody or anything around before I go get the others.
Okay, you kind of very cautiously unfold and peek out the back or the front.
I'll peek out the front.
As you peek out the front, this is a massive warehouse. This is not small. As you look around, there's like easily over 100 different wagons from different places in the Elton region, just peppered around the space. You do also hear like a weird humming noise, like a.
Oh, they do have air conditioning in here.
Got him.
However, as you look around, you don't see any people. You also see where you had entered in through, which is a set of 2 giant gates, which look incredibly solid. You also do not see any windows in the space. And the roof is like a vaulted roof that has like bits of plywood kind of tucked between the parapets above.
All right, well, somewhat satisfied that nobody else is here. Otho's going to go grab the others. Gentlemen, it's time.
Scan will
To get up.
slither his way out of the pitchforks.
You clink, clank, clank. Get yourself out.
Milo will emerge from the potato sack with half-eaten potato in his mouth.
You're also covered in dirt. It was unfortunately a little dirty in there.
Whatever, it's just like home.
We eat raw potatoes at home.
I'll forget desperate enough.
Potatoes.
We
All right,
shouldn't.
Gaius presses tilde and enters no clip and phases through the car.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck Gaius' console commands.
Money.
There is no cow level. There is no cow level.
Do we have a map?
No.
Oh, okay.
We have several maps, but not for this
None
one.
of them will
Mark,
help yet.
if you give me one more unnecessary technicality, I will find you and slap you.
That is Mark to a
Promise.
T. Do you not know
Damn.
Mark? It's gonna happen.
Present the cheeks. Anyway.
Whoa!
He's the one who
In front of
planted
the
the pendant
hose?
tree.
Alright, so there's a lot in here. But it's gotta be organized somehow. Maybe it's like alphabetical or something like that? Either by name or contents?
Hang on a second. Let me take a look at some of these. I could probably figure out the pattern. And with his background in the more mercantile of things, and probably at least a little bit of experience in terms of how larger warehouses might be organized, I'd like to make an investigation check, if you'll allow it,
Sure.
to try and see if I can figure out any kind of sorting system here.
Master of Tactics.
Got it?
Guidance.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay. Plus guidance.
Well, you know.
Oh, man.
25.
Okay. To your horror, Escan,
I'm sorry.
it is not organized at all. It just seems
Oh,
like they're
God.
just dumping whatever they can wherever.
So you guys will see Escan taking like a little scrap of paper and a pen. And as he's going from like cart to cart, he seems to be kind of marking some stuff down. And after like the 7th cart, he just stops, slowly turns towards you all, and his eyes are just wide in horror.
Something else? Oh, go ahead, sorry.
There's no system.
You just did their 1099s for them.
Escan, as you stand there, the rest of you realize that weird kind of gets louder and quieter at times.
I'd like to follow the audible sound effect.
Okay. Gaia says, Escan was looking around and Milo as well. Roll for me both a perception check.
God damn it! Natural 1. It's all you, buddy. God damn it.
Who's rolling this?
Broke it.
Milo.
Oh, sorry. 8.
Ooh.
You don't know. It sounds like a really large bee, but you can't quite place it.
Great.
Yeah, exactly like that. Literally exactly like that.
We all look up. We all
It's
look up and see
Wallfly.
Stinger from Donkey Kong.
I'm going to attempt a detection of magic.
Is a warehouse with giant bees in it?
A large influx of bees will put a stop to that.
Thank you. I'm so glad you knew what I was talking about.
Yep. A handsome heist woefully underpopulated by bees. A large influx of bees will put a stop to that.
Honey,
Oh, fucking lord.
is there anything in the general 30-foot vicinity?
There is, yes.
Excellent.
You get 3
Oh.
blips.
Okay.
A big blip and 2 small blips.
Okay.
2 of the smaller blips seem to be coming from the same carriage. The big blip is coming from a big carriage.
Can I identify the schools?
No.
Okay. Interesting. How far away are they?
They are not that far. They're actually like Escan is looking at some of the carriages, and it appears to be one that he's looking at.
I'm actually sensing a couple of blips over here. I don't think there's any alarm spells around this vicinity, which is kind of odd. Kai, what do you think?
Well, I can't exactly try to locate it. We know that won't work, at least not magically.
No, I meant like an alarm spell or something like that.
Like in here?
I guess. I suppose if they had it, it'd be tripped by now.
Yeah, I mean, if
They
we
may-
have an alarm spell in here, it's already triggered.
They may not have the manpower to set up so many alarm spells.
I suppose that's true. All right.
There's also no way of organizing what's of value and what isn't.
Get a hold of
Um,
yourself, man.
Steady on
Like-
these guys.
Sorry.
By process of elimination, since since the person who said just put them over here, I don't know if this is an intelligence or whatnot, but is there a way I can process that we are in the mundane section, whereas the more important shit is further deeper in on the opposite end of where we are?
You have no idea. The only way to know is to look.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
think at this point we're just gonna look.
So is the humming coming from any of the 3 blips?
No.
Okay. I am going to attempt to go check out the 2 small blips if anybody wants to come with me.
I think we all should come with you.
We all should do it.
Splitting up now is a mistake.
Okay. Monty, how big is this warehouse?
Huge. It's massive. Absolutely huge. Do you
It's
remember
being done by
4x4?
top men.
do you remember Indiana Jones where they store the Ark of the Covenant?
yeah, that.
It's a bit like
Yes,
that,
this warehouse is being maintained by top men.
Oh, all right. Go into the small blips.
Okay.
Yeah.
The small blips is in what appears to be a very nicely decorated covered wagon, and as you pull back the sort of like cover and look inside, it is filled with game sets, specifically chess sets, Three Dragon Ante sets, board game sets, collect like in varying degrees. The blips you see appear to be in some sort of like wooden cabinet style thing that's lashed to the side of the wagon.
Is it easy enough to open?
There's just a little bronze latch, and as you flip it over and crack it open, it is filled with playing card sets, like boxes of playing cards.
Oh.
And there are two blips. One has like a sort of black cover, iridescent gold, and the other one looks like a sort of pearlescent white with markings on it in like this really fancy text that you can't quite make out.
Take them. We'll put them on ransacked cards, magicthegathering.com.
Yeah, for real.
Ridiculous places.
But
I can't read this language. What does Jumanji mean?
But still,
Have you heard of a game called Jumanji?
but still no schools of magic, correct?
No.
Okay. I guess
Magic items don't usually pertain any particular school. of magic.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. I thought they did. Cool.
Yeah, it says you learn at School of Magic, if any, but there's no school.
Oh,
so
if any. Okay.
yeah.
So I'll grab both of those, and then I'll head to the big blip.
As you grab the gold one, it reads on the cover, as you look at it, House of Cards. The other deck, as you look at it in this very overly fancy and hard to read cursive, reads Deck of Wonders.
Oh, Christ alive.
No, we do not, guys. We do not have a deck of many things, Monty.
I'm
No,
aware
it's
of
a deck
that.
of wonders.
It's a deck
But
of
you have
wonder.
to. But you have to understand, Gaijin. We have the funny RNG magic item now.
All right. Anyway,
Otho
let's go to the
silently
big blip.
disapproves.
Gaijin, take it.
I did for going to the bigger blips.
Yes.
Otho silently disapproves of just
As
taking random stuff in here.
He'll remember that.
I'll be sure to tell you when I care.
Damn.
Sunglasses.
Jesus.
Milo rides off into the sunset.
Milo, as
Yes.
you stick your head out to leave the wagon, your detect magic detects an aura of divination magic that makes you kind of stop in your place and tuck yourself back into the wagon. And the buzzing at this point is very loud as you see a grapefruit-sized construct with a singular ocular eye in the center, emitting out a cone of divination magic. It has a tiny little, like, helicopter-y motor on top, and it seems to be buzzing between all of the carriages.
All right,
A surveillance camera.
for any Fallout and or Venture Brother fans, do not forget to watch The Walking Eye.
Guys, there's some kind of divination drone over there, systematically checking everything. We need to stay out of the way.
Okay, good to know.
Out of the way we shall stay.
I have a dumb shit idea.
Let's hear it.
I mean, your dumb shit idea got us in here, so what's the other one?
Is there a removable tarp from any of the cards that are not within this thing's vision?
Several of them have tarps, yeah.
Can we not toss the tarp over this thing?
I would assume that it would set it off.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can
even then,
Skyrim
the
this, you know?
If it has divination magic, so it wouldn't see us, but it could sense us because it's magic.
Just set a bucket on top of it.
I didn't say bucket, I said tarp. I'm being logical here, for fuck's sake.
My mistake.
Honestly, the bucket is harder to look through, so that's actually a better idea.
Oh, I vote we just stay out of its way, and once we're able
No,
to make our way to the
wait a
large
minute.
blip.
Even dumber idea. Is there something hanging above it in the warehouse?
Actually, no. There's
Son of a
nothing-
bitch! You said
yeah.
actually.
Sorry, it's
Actually,
the
now that I think
top.
about it, nah.
The top of the warehouse is pretty clean. There's like you know when you have like a barn and you like put wood on top, like kind of racked across like the beams, like that's about it. There's no like chains hanging or any like curtains or anything.
Yeah, I think we leave the bee alone and just try and avoid it.
Yeah, but the problem is what we're probably wanting is with the bee monster.
We don't know that.
No,
we
it's
still gotta-
moving around, checking things.
Yeah,
so-
it's a drone.
You
So,
actually watch Milo as it slowly makes its way to the wagon you guys had made your way in. It actually turns and stops and looks at it for a while,
Oh.
we gotta go.
and then it
Jeez,
turns
we
and
should
keeps
go.
moving.
We should.
Let's go in
leave.
deeper.
We should fucking leave.
We should fucking leave.
The good news
I
is, Milo,
should go.
it's going in the opposite direction to where the bigger blip is coming from.
Good. Then let's go to Big Blip.
Okay. As you kind of sneak past, make your way towards Big Blip, it appears to be a rug wagon, like a carpet and rug wagon.
No, no, it
Fighting
has
Persian
died.
rugs.
Listen, I don't have the sneaky acid dagger of stab. We're safe, guys.
Yeah. You don't have it yet.
As long as it looks, as long as we're capable of doing so, I'd like to try and find the source of Blip.
Okay. As you walk inside, you see that it is filled with rolled up rugs and carpets,
Mm-hmm.
as well as like these aren't just like ye old throw carpet. These are like fine probably imported from Ruba carpets, like high bougie ass carpets. However, one carpet that's rolled up and sticking out of a barrel is what sets off your magic detection. It is packaged with a bunch of mundane looking carpets. It also looks quite mundane itself, but it gives off an aura of magic to it. It is about 3 feet by 5 feet wide. You get the sense just looking at it.
And no schools. Dang.
Actually, this one will give off a school, actually.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Let me just look it up.
I could also figure out what it is. If we want to.
I think I know.
Transmutation has a aura of transmutation around it.
Milo looks to everyone, relays the information, shrugs. I mean, it might be useful.
It's not really what we're looking for, though.
It's also not ours?
You don't care for my opinion, so I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
Well, I'm saying the quiet part out loud for you, but why don't we just look for what we came to find and go from there?
Milo gestures around this gigantic ass warehouse. Where in the world do we start? We don't even know if it's here.
We pick a cart and we start looking.
I'm going
Does
to
it seem
treat-
like...
Okay.
No, go for it.
I don't know if this is gonna help, but I'm going to treat each, I'm gonna treat each row of 5 how would you say that even if it's all disheveled, would the carts be placed side by side to each other in a certain pattern?
No, it's all eclectic. There's no consistency.
Okay.
Here's a question for you, Monty. Was there, because we knew the merchant was going to be bringing cargo here, do we know what they were primarily trading in terms of goods? And B, would we have a general idea of what their logo might be for their mercantile business?
None of
It's not
these
gonna be
carriages
looked
bear any logos. That's not a
Okay.
common thing for merchants to do.
Then
You
do
don't
we
want to
know the cargo
advertise that you're transporting goods of high value.
Then did we perchance know the cargo that they would be transporting along with what we wanted?
Can I roll a 1d100 and see if I just fucking get whatever?
Sure,
No.
yeah, go for it. Roll at 1d100.
I have my investigation is garbage. I want to play this to chance. Let's do it.
Send it to the Feywild.
92.
Whoa.
It's a good year.
Holy crap, that is up there.
As you kind of like skirt around, you jump into a wagon, clearly a dwarven wagon, just by how girthy and firm it is. And it is filled with silver ingots. Like crates full of steel ingots in particular, sorry. It is filled with steel ingots. This is a heavy wagon. You get the sense, like, you look up at the front of the wagon, you realize they probably had to hitch 4 horses to make this thing move.
Damn.
All right, so Kai can, or not Kai, well, Kai and Otho can say what they want. I actually, if I have the ability to, I want to take that carpet, because the logic would dictate to me that if there, because we know that there's potential trading of magic items going to dubious fellows.
Yeah, I mean, we also know that if their stuff is in this warehouse, they're probably dead.
Yeah, so out of their hands into ours, we can give it to the people if they claim it.
At what point does it go from grave robbing to archaeology?
Listen, we've already listen. We're already making Indiana Jones references prior. I'm taking the carpet.
All right.
It belongs in a museum.
As you grab the carpet, Milo, it feels lighter than you expect.
No way!
Oh, it's Tenzin's flying carpet.
You joke.
I mean,
okay. I'll hang on to it then. I don't know if I can identify it at all, but cool.
So Monty, the question about the cargo, do we know what kind of cargo they were carrying?
I believe Lynn mentioned that he's carrying mundane cargo as well as the orb to make it seem like he's just a mundane trader.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's no kind of specific mundane, like if it was gardening tools, that'd be great. Mundane, and we could look for something specific is the reason why I'm asking.
Oh my goodness. Monty.
Mm-hmm.
Would any of us be able to identify the material that the cart is made out of?
If you look at it, yeah, you could probably ascertain.
I mean, given, because I don't know that I have it in my notes. We were told where he was traveling from, right?
He was coming from the east, I believe, near Cephalia, I believe.
Carlton Stone.
Yeah, I think your notes are going to be better for finding this than mine, Connor.
Yeah, he was coming from the east.
Okay.
Although I don't know if that would.
Oh, sorry, not
necessarily
east, west. He was coming from the west. He should be coming from the west. Apologies,
From
because
the
he's coming
west.
to Eastonvale from the west. Sorry, I got my things mixed up. I apologize.
And you said from near Cephalia?
Near Cephalia, yeah. It was I believe what Lynn said.
Would any of us know what's the word? Like what materials would be in Cephalia that would be used to make these carts and try and find carts made from those materials?
What is
Well, we
the
don't know
prime,
if
what is
he's
the
from
prime-
Cephalia.
Yeah. that's
But
actually
he's
fair.
traveling from there, and if he's bringing a cart from even within the area, they could be made of similar materials. It
Not
would
even-
just
not
be a
even
way
that.
to narrow down what we need to look for.
Not even that. It could also like have iconography or fucking like items from there. If any one of us knows what that looks like,
Yeah,
even.
mundane goods from the area would be a tell as well.
All right, that would be history checks. Everyone disadvantage. Milo, you get a straight roll.
Wow.
What?
Disadvantage?
Disadvantage because none of you are from the west. Milo is the only one
Yeah.
from the western regions of Alton, and even then, that's a stretch. So it's a hard DC.
17.
History check.
Clutch.
You know what? I want to keep fucking clutching out other random cards while you guys are figuring this
One more
shit
time.
out.
One more time.
Natural
Maybe.
20.
Use the nat 20.
18.
Not terrible. Let's go.
For a total of
Otho might get
26.
That's an 11 for Iscan.
Nice.
All right. Otho and Milo.
Mm-hmm.
And roll me a D100, Gaius, while they're ruminating on this.
Yeah. I want to keep this up because you know what? Fuck it. I got nothing else going on for my skills pool.
If
56.
Mr. Stone is from the West, and from Cethelia in particular, probably made out of wood, probably horse-drawn. The problem is, if he's not from Cethelia and he's from anywhere else, it could literally be anything. There's also rumors that Cethelia deals in metal wagons, metal-framed wagons as well, but it's hard to say.
That's at least a little bit more rare.
56.
Also, judging
What
from
about
our
items that would be from
Gaius, as they're all ruminating, you crawl into another wagon and you find that it is full of wine bottles. They're not full, they're empty, but they seem to be wine bottles and corks for corking and bottling wine.
Question. Above game gang. Do we still have Lynn's missive?
Yeah, we should.
Was there an itemized list of stuff in there, or was it just the orb?
It was just a reclamation, essentially,
Okay.
asking for the merchant's goods by name.
So we wouldn't. Dang. Okay, so there's no itemized list of stuff.
Guys comes back, a cork on one of his horns and an empty bottle on the other.
blink.
What?
You've got a little something on you. He just sort of points to like an invisible horn on his head. Right here. Got a little something.
Right here. Right.
Yep. Yep.
Oh.
Right there.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
You got it.
Monty, I'm gonna take another peek to see where that divination drone is at this point.
You kind of peek around a wagon that kind of goes down. It seems to be going down a very long hall and turns off towards the northern part and just disappears. You can hear it buzzing, but it's gone.
Okay.
Unfortunately, with the information you ascertain, you're just gonna have to start looking. There's very
ready to
little
just look.
information,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
So,
one
I-
last question.
I
for
had
you,
a
Monty.
question.
Yep.
Go ahead, Connor.
So, with the position that our wagon arrived in, is it closer to the front of the warehouse or is it closer to the back of the warehouse?
It's kind of like, I'd say like 70% towards the back corner of the northeastern back corner of this warehouse.
Is there an
essentially.
entrance
Okay.
that would allow that to be there, as opposed to like they had to move a fuck ton of crates to get us in there?
As you guys have kind of been ruminating in the space, there appears to be two doors, like big bay doors, that seem to be locked up. There appears to be one that is where you guys came in, that is towards the southern part of the... I'll just draw a little diagram here, actually. That might just be the easiest thing to do. You guys
Ooh, diorama.
diorama. I'm going to reveal an area here. And I'm going to draw a little thing here. So you guys are in like a rectangle like this. You guys came in through a door here, and you guys were positioned like over there.
And where's the other door?
The other door you think might be over here, possibly, just based off of positioning.
So I believe our best bet is to go to the center.
Okay, regarding that, I actually had one more question, Monty.
Mhm.
Since we have been looking around at other carts, I know you said there was no discernible like sorting system, but does it look like most of the carts in this area are more mundane, or are they even intermixed with higher quality goods?
Intermixed.
Like there's no rhyme or reason to it whatsoever.
no rhyme or reason.
Monty,
no.
last question, I swear, and then I'll shut up and just search stuff.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
We
This is the game. It's okay.
every 3 days the carts are picked up, correct? So there has to be some kind of calendar system because to know when 3 days is up. Are these dated? Because they're gonna have the sheets on them.
As you look, they do have the sheets on them, but they don't have dates on them specifically.
Ah.
I was gonna be
It
like,
just says
approximately.
like, hey, after 3 days, if you don't claim this cart, we're taking it, basically. Some of them actually do have some of the posts missing, like they're half there. It looks like maybe someone just ripped it off when they were collecting it. It's hard to tell, but
Okay.
that is also inconsistent as well. Some don't have slips, others do. Others have them torn off. It's here and there. It probably depends on who picked them up.
All right. That was my last ditch effort. I'm ready to search.
All right. Now here's your choices. You guys going to split up and search, or are you going to stay as a group and search as a group?
I think we split up because we'll cover more carts. Me personally.
I want to speak out loud that at this point, Eastgun is going to start using the hourglass to track time.
Okay. All right. This is going to be real interesting because this is like you guys have thrown yourselves into the warehouse and it's got a bunch of shit in it. So this is the way it is, but it's a brilliant idea. So let's go down the horn. We're going to start with Otho.
Okay.
You're going to search on your own. So go ahead and roll me a D100, please, Otho.
D100. Let's launch over it.
Aim for the 69.
82.
Okay. As you go into a wagon, Otho, you find on the inside are velvet plush, ornately carved chairs.
Fancy.
A place to put my butt.
Kai, go ahead and roll me a D100, please.
Okay.
Aim for the 69.
Yep. 10.
10.
You're caught instantly.
You instantly explode.
Anything below a
15.
fucking 15.
You ask the walking eye for directions.
Hey,
10
You,
know where
banshees
this-
show
I'm
up.
looking for an orb in the why.
as you open up the wagon and step inside, there's a smell of like oil and mineral spirits. It appears to be boxes full of paint, like for oil painting, as well as other painting supplies, brushes. There's also canvases, raw canvas, and like easels, and it seems to be like painting supplies specifically.
All right, hear me out. As an artist, if we set this on fire, we have a fucking lethal gas card.
Yeah.
Throw it.
Yeah, no, we would burn this entire warehouse down. Like,
Dude, that would cover our escape so fucking hard, and there would be no way they could reach it in time.
Also, hundreds of people would you lose thousands of gold in merchandise.
you would have single-handedly destroyed the only art school.
Oh, now you care about that!
Hey, I'm trying to keep it out of evil's hands. You're burning everyone's stuff to the ground. We are
Now
not
you
the
give a
same.
shit about the fact that I
Alright.
fucked up the economy.
Gaijin,
Yes.
or Milo, it is now your turn. Go ahead and roll a
Okie
D100 for me.
dokie. I'll just roll. I think this is. There we
Is
go.
there turpentine in that car? I'll stop.
41.
Okay. As you open up a wagon, it looks like all the contents have been taken.
Wow.
Well, at least I can fit in it.
Oh, we have to contest with that, huh? Ah, fuck.
Yeah, because
Alright.
we can't even with detect magic. We wouldn't be able to divine our way to the orb because it's just 100%
Nope.
not capable.
No way to track it.
That was for you, YouTube commenters.
Escan, it is now your turn.
34. Shout out Shaq.
You find an entire wagon filled with the furs of various creatures. Pelts, just fur, wolf fur. You also see what appears to be Delvarian boar skin. It is just a bunch of raw furs.
I don't know why, but this cart makes me uncomfortable.
You!
Gaius, go ahead and roll me a D100, please.
Here I go gambling again. 80.
80. You open up another cart and it is filled with raw lumber, like timber of a dark wood complexion of some kind. Timber beams.
Timber.
It's going down.
As each of you split off and do this, it takes 10 minutes. So note down that it has been 10 minutes. It is currently probably early afternoon at this point.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Otho, go roll me a D100.
Another round.
Oh, wait. Actually, before you do that, I got to roll for something really fast.
Whoops.
Rip.
Oh, I rolled the same number that Zetto did at first.
Yeah.
Do you have to re-roll?
No. Nope, you're good. Okay, sorry. All right.
I rolled a 92, which is the
Reroll.
same number that Zetto rolled.
Reroll.
Here I go again on my own. 94.
Jeez.
Also a decent year.
Guys, it's just right
Roll
there.
20
Get
said
your own-
fine. And then
You
get your own-
find-
adjust
get
it.
your own damn wagon.
You find a very large wagon, Otho, that is filled with iron cauldrons. There's 2 of them, and there's also smaller ones set inside. The big ones appear to be for like parapets, for like castles. The little ones appear to be for like potion making.
Witches.
There's 6 in total. The biggest ones are like enough to fit like all of you. It actually reminds you of the boat in Via Sulai that was just a big cauldron. Unfortunately, you find nothing else.
They'll be missing these at the local witch convention.
Kai, go ahead.
Which hand would it be?
She's really good at that. Yeah, she's very good.
She's really good.
All right, Kai, it is now your turn. Go ahead and roll me a D100.
All right, I'm feeling good. Here we go. 19.
Oh my
Keeping it
god.
low.
Okay, interesting. As you pull
Okay.
back one of the curtains, you hear a snarling coming from the other side, a growl.
Oh, that's not good.
Rune
And you
bear.
see inside of a cage a dire wolf staring back at you.
Oh.
They just left this motherfucker in here?
Inside you, there is a dire wolf.
Great. We're just going to close that back up.
Close that back up. Milo.
No, wait, come back.
Okey-dokey.
Wait,
no, wait, I need help.
Help!
Please,
Whale.
it's
Just
just
a
a break.
Just a prank.
As you go into another one, you kind of laugh at yourself, Milo, as you pull back the curtain. It feels like it'd probably be more appropriate if Otho or Kai, especially Kai, found this wagon. It is filled with anchors.
What?
Like
Like
ships.
For ships, yeah.
Okay, I was like,
We're so-
slightly. All right.
Get the sense it's probably going to Marralo, or at least some other coastal part of it.
Well, it was.
It was, yeah.
God, they've got all this just stuff, and it's like I don't know what like step 3 before profit was supposed to be before this. Besides, put a bunch of powerful people in deficits. Ugh.
It is as always, question mark, question mark, question mark. And then
It
profit.
is, yeah. All right, Escan, your turn.
Oh. 86. That's appropriate.
also a good year.
We're all hovering around the same numbers.
Yeah.
Except for me.
I'm in
You-
that show.
You pull back a curtain, Escan, and you find an entire this probably is a custom merchant here because the inside is covered with like parchment over square shapes, and as you kind of gently take back the parchment and kind of drop it down, they're paintings, specifically portraits of very rich looking people.
Anyone I recognize?
Roll a history check.
Oh dear.
Oh.
That's a 13.
13. There is actually one person you recognize as you kind of look through them. Oh god, ignore the fact that I just dropped a coin.
It was Kaliko. I knew it.
It was Kaliko the entire time.
The whole
Um,
painting is nothing but an ear.
As you look through it, you see one character that you have seen in your travels before. Specifically a long-eared elven woman, but she's not like a lithe elf. She's rather like, I'm just gonna say it. She's thick. She's like a thick elf, in like a
Elf.
sort of like strong way, like strong woman kind of way. Long kind of blonde hair, very firm look. You know this to be the queen of Via Sulai.
Oh, her.
I'll leave it there, but I am going to note that I found it.
Gaius, it's now your turn.
Hooray! Let's go. Yep. 28.
28. You open up one of the carriages and you see that there's something wrapped in cloth, and as you pull back the cloth, it is a wooden statue that appears to be depicting some sort of sea imagery evoking Uspa specifically. It is a woman. It is a wooden sort of religious statue of Uspa.
We know of a temple that worships Uspa in Martiralo, correct?
Yes, it is the biggest temple there.
Cool. I'm pocketing that.
It's huge. It's bigger than you. It's like
Oh, never mind. All right.
Yeah.
I thought it was like
Stretch the pocket out.
Shove the key into it. That'll work.
we don't have it. Damn. Yeah. All right. Well, that's a totem. Never mind. Okay.
with that, another 10 minutes passes. All right, Otho, roll me a D100.
Here
bro,
I
you got
go
this.
again
Did you-
on my own.
Were you?
Oh my
prepared for
god!
this?
What is that? You only went up by 2 again?
Huh.
Roll 20.
I'm counting by twos.
96, also an amazing year.
Otho, you walk into a wagon, and the sound of clinking glasses catches your attention as you realize it is filled with potions.
Oh.
Are we gonna take them?
No.
Potions.
Otho isn't.
Otho's not taking those.
He's looking for the next cart.
I'm going
All
to
right.
the battle. I need your
Take a note
strongest
of it, and
potions.
you leave. All right.
No, but the potions were too strong on the market. We could have just took them.
All right, Kai. D100.
All right.
If anybody else got that wagon, those potions were in your pockets. I knew it.
Yep.
Yeah, that would have been.
Just everyone turns
91.
around.
The first year the Bulls won a title. Give it to me.
Nice.
As you go to open up this wagon, it's locked on the outside. There's a padlock on the door,
Ooh,
front and back. Kai.
Herm.
A rare cart.
Do I see Otho anywhere?
You
Pay
see
$2.99 to.
You see Otho leaving the wagon that he just looked at.
Otho! Come help me with this.
I'll look side to side and then I'll hurry over sneaky like.
Help me open this epic.
You don't lock a cart that's not valuable. Can you get it open?
I can try. Did I? Oh, I did get replacement
Yes,
you did. We found
lockpicking tools.
You found fuck tons of replacement ones.
Yeah, I don't want to risk having a knock spell
No.
cast in here, so I will just use the regular old lockpicking tools.
The knock spell flies specifically into the paint cart.
What? Right. So this is just a sleight of hand, correct?
Thieves tool check, yeah.
Thieves tools. That is a soft 20.
Soft 20. You crack the padlock, flip it open. The two of you grab the door and open it up. You realize why it was locked. It is filled with gold ingots on the inside.
Yikes.
Welp. Kai's gonna look at Otho.
Goodness.
Monty, how heavy would each one of those be?
Let me
No.
I'm just curious.
We are not New Vegasing this.
But we're at the end of the DLC and this sucks.
It's called dead money for a reason.
Yeah, but dog sucked. And that other gal who talked in pantomime, who couldn't pantomime, thanks Bethesda.
Look, man, I just don't want Ulysses calling me a bitch, all right? I want the money.
Behold the bear and the boar.
So here's
They are
the
fucking.
funny
I'm sensing a lot of unresolved.
here's the funny thing to consider, gang. We have an entire country to fund.
That's what I'm thinking.
So, and we have an entire empty vault, and we need to restructure an entire town.
Well, it's not ours, and Otho goes to close it.
There's probably about 100 gold bars in there. Each one would be each one is about a pound. They're not large physically, but they're
Giant Might athletics check, lift that motherfucker over my head. We're hulking this out.
Kai will pick up one of the bars and just kind of look at it, and then look to Otho.
He's not doing the Brutus scowl, but you can see a disapproving glare.
And
He picks up the... Go ahead.
Kai is gonna put the ingot back and let Otho close it.
I was gonna say he picks up the ingot and then his entire poncho is covered in blue paint.
the ink bomb on the back of the ingot.
Yes.
Oh my god.
As you go to put it back, the two of you begin to hear increasing.
Oh no.
I need you to make me stealth checks as you jump into the back of the wagon and hide.
Oh
shit!
No.
Eyeball.
Can I master tactics, Kai, while I'm doing this?
Yes, you may.
All right, advantage for you.
Advantage, I'll take it.
Say, come on, get in.
Okay. And stealth.
The walking eye.
The walking eye.
God damn, I am rolling hot
You
tonight.
are rolling a hot. I got a
Nice.
16.
That's a 29.
Golly.
You hear it get very close to where you are. And then you hear a click noise, and then you hear it.
Did it just lock you in?
No, they didn't jump in the ingot.
Oh, I was about to fucking say.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
Well,
Oh fuck! You just got Father Elijah.
Yeah, we are really driving home the dead money
sure
metaphors
are.
tonight.
Oh god.
If we get out of this car, so mine will explode.
After a few minutes, it seems like the threat has passed.
time to get out.
Milo,
Yes.
roll me a D100.
For what it's worth, money, I would like to forego a search attempt if I need to spend that time to get out of the way of the search bot.
That the search bot is a random chance to occur, depending on
yeah. I know it's narrative versus mechanics, but I would be willing to make that sacrifice if possible. Okay.
No, these things seem to be patrolling. That's the thing that is you beginning to notice. These things do not have a consistent patrol pattern. Something about it is off.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a
Here
random
we
chance.
go. 63.
63.
So
you open
close.
up a wagon and it is filled with bolts of velvet.
63.
It's full of what?
Bolts of velvet. So giant, you ever see a bolt of fabric?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. It's filled. It's absolutely filled with velvet specifically.
Are there any rare colors in there?
It seems to be an array of colors, mostly green. You also see some purples, which are probably the rarest. You see some
that's
very
royal.
nice deep reds as well. And you just see some nice white velvets as well. It's a variety of colors, but the purple definitely and the
White
red.
velvet? Oh
Yeah,
my
and white.
god.
Yeah, white velvet too.
Oh fuck! That's money.
White is expensive.
That's fucking expensive.
Yeah, that's really pricey.
But would Milo know that?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Probably
either.
not. If only you had found the gold ingots.
I mean, I'm be real with you guys. That is going to be something in the back of his mind, is trying to find money to help re-put in infrastructure. We keep going. We are not bringing money back like Lynn keeps asking us to. We bring friends, and despite friendship being magic, they're not worth money.
We
No,
need
they are worth
valuables.
money.
We
How
brought
much you
this
willing to sell for?
dragon. I was gonna say we need money. We need valuables. But we brought this entire dragon made of
We're
valuables.
bringing debt.
Yep.
Actually, money could.
That's
could
gotta
I-
be worth something.
Yeah, Gleam is the rarest of gems we could have brought back.
Motherfuckers made a topaz.
Money, knowing where I'm from, would Milo know that? Because I'm not sure if he would.
Your family didn't trade in textiles. You traded in
Right.
produce, so you don't
And we
know.
did. And there's. I would assume there's not a lot of textile industry in Meadowfield.
There is, but it's mostly linens. Like it's linen textile,
Yeah.
right? Or cotton textiles, not
Okay.
not velvet for sure.
Also, we don't have
Alright.
to worry about mouths to feed because we have an entire town of skeletons that don't eat that make food.
I mean, that's fair. He'll close it because he wouldn't know. He just wouldn't know any better.
No, it's just that our townsfolk can't buy commissions for their OCs.
All right,
Who's next?
E-scan. Are you there, Mark? You're muted, so. All right,
Yeah,
I'm
E-scan.
gonna
I'm
go do a quick
fighting.
shotgun. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Go ahead and roll me a D100 there, E-scan.
It's coming.
65.
What the hell?
65.
Wow, okay.
So close.
We're all within like 2 of each other.
As you open up one of the wagons,
close.
it has inside of it a very beautiful, almost heirloom quality dwarven anvil on the inside. Is the only thing inside of the wagon.
Oh.
We are
You
finding-
could have followed the word dwarf.
Oh, he's dead. Goodbye.
Well, you can't follow the word dwarf if you.
He said dwarf.
Been with like
And then
He
it,
couldn't-
anvil.
Yeah.
Oh, did I get cut off?
you
You
did.
got
yeah,
cut
I
off,
did.
yeah.
You couldn't follow the word dwarf.
Damn it.
And
Well,
then you really
don't
couldn't.
worry. The bit wasn't that important anyway.
Hang in there, Mark.
All right. Gaius.
33.
Oh, back.
Ooh, okay. As you go inside, Gaius, it is filled with knickknacks, mounted
Ooh.
heads, like display pieces, specimens, things like that. However, there is something that stands out to you in the kind of corner of the wagon as you go searching through it. It is a very nice looking clay jug that has like 50 different spouts, all corked.
Neat. Sick. Is this like the only like really fucking odd thing in comparison to all the other like taxidermy?
Yeah, it seems like it definitely stands out.
I'll take it.
All right. As you grab it, there's like a sloshing sound inside of it.
Okay. All right, cool.
All right, top of the turn order. Otho, go ahead and roll me a D100.
Let's do this like father.
Scout.
55. Wait, was this one rolled earlier? I think it was.
Nope.
I don't
Nope.
think 50.
Oh, it's
56.
56.
Yeah.
I keep almost copying Zetto roll for roll.
As you open up this wagon, this one in particular contains what looks to be an ancient throne.
Wow.
Oh.
Big chair.
It is a wooden elven throne.
If you sit on that, you become one of the Nazgul.
Hmm.
It looks like it was like grown out of a tree. Like it wasn't like
Oh!
made, it was like formed out of a tree.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hella cursed.
Otho looks left, looks right, climbs into the wagon, and for a brief moment, takes a seat, takes a load off.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh no!
I fucking god damn it.
Of course it's fucking cursed.
He becomes king.
I'm king of the elves, baby.
What did you do?
Oh, that's an
thank
18.
God. Oh, thank God.
You sit in the throne and you smell like trees. You hear the hooting of
Ah.
owls.
What?
Oh.
You hear owls. And you sit and you kind of close
I
your
say.
eyes. And you find yourself, your vision taking you to a very tall tree, a massive tree, bigger than any you've ever seen before in your entire life. And you can see elves riding on the backs of giant owls from tree to tree. And as you look down, your hands
Wait.
are like human hands, but longer, taloned. And you look beyond and look next to you, and you see a male elf take your sort of creature-like hand and hold it tightly and smile at you and look out towards the trees. And as you come back to, you shake your eyes and you're back in the carriage.
Also, flying owl, like in the intro video. Otho can read Elvish. Is there any sort of like symbols on the throne at all?
No, you don't see anything. It's very uniquely made.
Can I try to identify where it's from?
Sure, go and roll a history check.
Okay, Otho. Come on, buddy. That's another 18 for a 26.
Oh my god!
I'm rolling. My rolls tonight are fucking fire.
Just enjoy.
Dude.
You need a night like this. Just enjoy it.
Monty digging through her fucking.
Oh, I have to grab
notes.
my big map. Yeah, you've heard rumors. In fact, as a child, your father told you stories about the Lady of Owls.
The Lady of Owls.
Who lived in an elven glade beyond the borders of Savas, in between Cethelia and Savas itself. An entire elven kingdom. One of which pertains to the wood elves of Elds, who reside in a small nation in the center of the forest.
Wait. Raoul? Oh shit.
That is what you find.
Okay.
Hi.
Lady of Owls. Sorry, just shoring up my notes. Lady of Owls lived in an elven glade beyond the borders of Savas.
Yeah, between Savas and Cethelia is a thick dwarf elven glade. It said that she had a kingdom of owls, specifically. That she was the lord of.
Kingdom of Owls. Okay. Otho fucking leaves after that.
Yep.
Okay. Kai, go ahead and roll me a D100, please.
Oh boy.
An intrusive thought.
Here we go. 64.
65!
Thank you!
Right between Milo and Escan.
Second.
You find this weird little goblin fellow who does a funny little dance for $5 on Venmo. Ew, ew, ew!
The fuck is Venmo?
Congratulations, you found Tingle.
One second, I gotta look something up real fast.
I got it. Does
Thank
Zetto,
you.
does he have a gun?
He does not, unfortunately, have his Gwimbly gun equipped.
Dang.
It's not allowed in this setting.
I was gonna make a small moo reference, but yours made more sense.
As you get into the next wagon, it is filled with tinkering tools.
Whoa!
Clockwork tools. Kai, roll me an investigation check real fast.
Oh boy.
Important.
Importante. Natural one.
Oh.
You find some tinker's supplies, but beyond that, you don't find anything else of interest.
Cool. I'll move on.
That brings us to Milo. Go ahead and roll me a D100, please.
Let's go.
There's a fucking fentanyl crisis in Alton.
Wait, did we do night? We did 92, right?
Yep. Reroll.
41?
We already did that one too. Reroll.
Oh, well, that's good.
Oh,
We're
man.
narrowing it down.
Oh, fucking God.
8.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you open up the wagon, there's only one thing in the wagon. The rest has been cleared out. In the middle of the wagon is a like a jar that has something gray inside of it, and the cap is like sealed on top of it.
Does it have any writing whatsoever?
No, but it is giving off a magical effect.
Does it have a school?
No.
It has a little thing of duct tape on it that's scribbled jar, but the fucking R is backwards.
I'm gonna touch it. Is it safe to touch?
You touch the jar, nothing happens.
I'm gonna take the jar because this might be a super weapon that we don't know of.
Okay.
You just picked up yellow cake in a jar.
Oh god.
I assume, Monty, the initial magic blips were just within the general vicinity of where we were in this giant facility.
Yeah, but you've detect magic lasts an hour, and an hour hasn't fully passed yet. So,
Okay.
Yeah. All right. E-scan, it is now your turn.
Question: how many rounds of 10
What
have
the
we gone?
fuck?
You guys have been searching for
30 minutes at this point.
50 minutes at this point, actually,
Okay, cool.
since you first arrived in the warehouse.
Just making sure.
91, re-roll, Mark. You've already had 91, so re-roll.
Sorry, Monty, you said it was a jar full of gray goo?
Yeah.
I think we've had 60. Have we
Nope,
had 60?
we have not.
No, okay.
E-scan, as you jump inside, you can smell cedar wood, and as you pull back the curtain, it is filled with firewood, specifically.
Oh, of all the ones to find.
Telling you, the plan could still happen. Telling you, man.
Just burn it all down. This is, again, why do we keep going back to fire, Zetto?
Because it's funny.
Beyond that E-scan, there's something else. Gaius, go ahead and roll for me. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
That was amazing. It gave us the whole conversation in about 3 seconds.
Yeah, he's muted, and that actually played audio. That's terrifying.
Fast E-scan.
That
Yeah,
was
that's amazing.
wow.
Wild.
Gaius, go.
All right. Gaius, go and roll for me.
Yeah!
Yeah, there it is!
Nice.
Let's
go, guys.
fucking go.
There it is. That better be the bead.
That means we win, right?
God, I wish.
Oh.
No! You didn't make it funny number?
This is...
Ugh.
As you open up this wagon, there is only a rusted chest, and it appears to be locked, Gaius.
Do I scout out Otho?
You do. You see him leaving, kind of shaking his head a little bit, coming from a different wagon.
I like try to wave him down.
Oh, yes.
We have a chest in here. It's really not all that stable. Probably is better with your expertise.
All right. I will become the master of unlocking.
Only you can do it.
Wait.
Now you know how I felt season 1.
Check for traps first.
Okay.
Open the chest inside of the 69 cart.
The world's most comfortable pair of ultra soft underwear. What is this? A perception?
Perception or investigation of your choice.
My perception is slightly better, so I will go with that one.
Uh-oh.
That's a 10.
10?
That
Doesn't
pure
appear to
cream.
be trapped.
Vanilla.
It's rusty, but that's about it.
I was gonna ask, could I apply assistance?
Sure, yeah, I'll allow. Roll
Oh,
again
boy.
with advantage.
It's the same thing.
Damn it!
Wow.
That cream. Pure vanilla.
I'm really sure that there's probably
That's a
not
10.
traps.
You don't know. Maybe it's rusty. Who knows?
Well, here I go. And that's a sleight of hand check for the thieves' tools, and that's an 11.
11. It's a really low DC. You crack it open, nothing happens, and as you open it up, on the inside, sitting on a very crummy piece of cloth, is a wooden drinking horn, it looks like.
Oh, for fuck's
Huh.
sake.
Or
What is the-
probably
what is-
rather like a horn. It's like a spiky, almost looks like a Delvarian boar horn, but it's like smaller.
Ooh.
And there's like a mouthpiece at the end.
I'm
Das
picking it up.
horn.
All right.
Just right in
Wait.
front of Otho. He just
You're
like
lit-
he holds up his hands like, what the?
I'm inspecting it, man.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I thought you were taking it.
I'm inspecting it. I wanted to like see if I could gauge what the animal was, considering I have fucking horns.
Goat horns.
Money.
Nature.
Live.
Huh.
11. You have
What
no
the fuck?
idea.
Well, I guess you
What's
just rolled
with
10s
our
and
rolls
11s now,
tonight?
guys. Zetto and fucking Connor. are
We're
just
like
tied at
in
the
sync
hip.
for some reason.
Yeah.
You know. Damn it.
Well,
I
I
don't.
want it that way, so I'm good with it.
I don't.
Our
think it-
personas made contact over Ferality Umbra. Now we are linked
Now you're fucking.
Yeah. Finally, we are one.
ineluctably.
Damn. I don't. I don't want to make a. Well, the thing is a divination. Like the little walking eye buddies are divination in a radius, correct?
Yes, they seem to have a cone in front of them.
Are any of them nearby?
Actually, as you say so, yes, you do hear the buzzing approaching, and I need both
Cool.
Otho
Stay in the
and
cart.
Otho and Gaius, stealth checks, please.
Master of Tactics. Master of Tactics.
Could I have given him Master of Tactics before that?
Yes, I'll allow it.
Okay.
Okay, 11 then.
I was singing it for a reason.
That is another 18 for a total
Oh
of
my
28.
God.
That is a success and a failure, which means that is a success because it's a group check.
Woo!
You all just kind of hide as it slowly makes its way past and doesn't even turn to look at you.
I will wait till it. I will wait till it's with when it's not in distance and like. I look at the horn and I look to Otho and I point to the mouth part. Not loudly, of course.
Why?
You're gonna get fucking.
Does it look like a what are those even called?
Blowhorn.
Like a horn you would blow on, yeah.
Yeah.
War horn.
Yeah, does it look like a war horn?
A little bit, but it doesn't look like it's meant for war. Something about it seems otherworldly. You can't quite place it.
Can I roll an Arcana check despite the fact that that's fucking futile?
Sure, go for it.
Brain blast.
15
What?
brain blast!
What?
Hey, not bad.
You've heard stories, Gaius, especially from where you're from, tales of Baba Yaga.
Oh, Grandma!
And some of them have mystical horns which they can use to cast spells.
Don't blow that horn.
Yeah, no,
Look,
Gaius
Thinking
like
of this story, looking at it again, this is probably a demon horn that was carved out.
Don't blow that horn.
Oh. Gaius looks at the horn, puts it in the box. How big is the chest?
Not very big. It's like a
No.
case, really.
Gaius puts it in the chest. We are not keeping this, but we do not leave this here.
He raises his eyebrow. All right.
That is a demon horn. It'll summon something. It's some kind of invocation magic. It'll bring something forth.
I trust you. Can
I will fucking wrap one of my chain links around the chest and put that thing in my fucking pack.
Sorry, I'm checking my inventory for something here. Okay, that works. once we're out of the wagon, what's the wagon made of?
The wagon appears to be made out of wood.
Okay. I will take a piece of cloth. I will dab some wine on said cloth and then brush the wine-soaked cloth on some of the wood to mark it so we know which one it is.
You got it.
All right, I'm packing that shit away, and we are not letting anyone else use this thing.
So, guys, you're taking it with you?
I am putting it in its box. I am chain link wrapping the box and putting it in my chest.
You got it.
Oh, you're taking it with you. Okay, so
yes.
I won't mark the.
Yeah, we don't need to mark it. I am fucking putting a fucking personal lock on this thing.
All right. Top of the turn order.
Good luck, Arthur.
It's me.
It is you.
Does that mean it's been an hour now?
At this point, yes, it has been an hour, which means Detect Magic,
Flip it.
if you have it up, is gone.
Okay.
It is a 39.
39. I'm glad that you're the one who went into this one. Echoes of the Horn. It is filled with animal horns. Elk horns, but mostly goat horns.
Cool.
Buffalo horns, cow horns, just a lot of horns.
It's a shifter on a buffalo.
It's just crates full of it.
What'd you find?
No orbs here.
Kai, D100.
Yay! Here I go.
Hey!
That's a 39.
Reroll.
I'll walk out of the cart. I bump into Kai.
The consistency of the 5e
Sorry.
Valentinius.
Knocks into the cart. It all spills out the horns. Ah!
54.
4. Okay. Oh no.
What do you mean? Oh no!
What does that mean?
As you open up the wagon, it's a quaint little wagon. It was probably like a farmer's wagon because it's filled with cartons of eggs that have all since rotted away.
And we're moving on.
More
All right.
fire. I'm telling
Milo.
you guys, the plan.
Are you casting Detect Magic, or are you gonna keep going?
I don't want to use the slot, and it's 10 minutes to do it, so that would basically forego my search. So I'll just keep going.
Just keep going. All right. Roll a D100 for me.
54?
Reroll.
I
That
just
is-
rolled that.
Wow, amazing.
What is happening?
What is
95?
95. Yeah, good year.
Oh God.
Did we not do that one already?
No,
No, we did
we missed that
94, we did
one
96.
somehow.
It's
We
in
had lots
between.
of 90s around it.
It was 94 and then 96.
You find a wagon that actually has a coat of arms on it on the outside. Roll a history check.
I was about to say.
Oh baby.
Come on, Milo Brain.
Oh.
19.
Hey.
Purple and silver colors. It is the sign of Valithia. It is marked
Oh.
with the colors of Valithia.
I've heard of it.
That's a nice place. Okay, what do we got inside?
Nice.
As you crack open on the inside, it has basically swords. Scabbard swords, just military blades. It looks like this is some sort of shipment of military blades.
All right,
There
you know
seems
what?
There
Oh,
seems
go
to be
ahead.
a consistent sort of like dragon motif to it.
Screw it. I'm gonna use a slot for detect magic to see if there's anything here.
Okay. Use the slot. Nothing
Yes.
magical in here.
That's fine. It's another
At least you know.
6 rounds of this.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude,
Alrighty.
insult to injury when the dragons show up, you're walking around with a fucking great sword that has a dragon hilt on it.
Oh,
Yeah, that'll go well.
Dude, that is the most... No, if there was a crossbow in there with a dragon motif, you could have killer beamed it so hard.
I can't
All
wait
right,
for that
E-scan.
game.
D100.
Where is Killer?
Here we go.
The game looks so dope.
Who is Shadow Beam?
Well,
12.
Reroll. We already had that.
Damn it.
Come on, baby.
41.
We had that one too, I think.
We roll again. Yep. You guys
Holy
keep rolling
fuck.
the same stuff. This is wild.
You got it. Here we go.
We're not doing
Come
this
on, baby.
purpose.
Oh my god. 15.
Wow.
Oh, this is perfect for E-scan. Oh my god. E-scan,
Okay.
you find what appears to be a wagon that has been pilfered significantly. However, there is something on the ground that seemed to have been missed in the movement. And as you flip it over, your eyes dilate as you find the entire map of Ironkind, the country.
Oh,
Holy shit.
My god.
Holy
And I will
Be-
reveal-
like before
fuck.
he even actually like fully identifies what it is, just recognizing that it's a map, it's off the floor and in his rolls. He has
Yeah.
it.
I'm going to reveal the entirety of the country
He's
now.
taking it.
Let's go.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
Bro.
god.
Look at this shit.
Yeah.
I will
It
zoom
was
out.
worth all the pain.
It was. Wow, look at the mountains.
Dude, holy
Yeah.
shit.
Look at the forest, man. I didn't even know that
Yeah.
was there.
E-scan's like
Yep.
the old man with a crooked nose. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
So we don't have
Oh
to
my
do it right
God.
now, but Monty, would that also give us
Take the
countdowns
paper
and
clips. I don't need them
locations?
anymore.
It's gonna give all the names too. It is a complete map of the area.
Oh my God.
So we don't have to do it now, but I was just curious.
What
That
a
includes
find.
that includes the dragon half. This is the entire dragon portion
Oh
as
my
well,
God.
which is
Oh,
also
shit.
That
mapped
explains
out.
it. Okay. That's
Yeah,
why
and
it's in
this
the
is-
forest.
Clearly, the dwarven portions over
This
here.
is somehow better than the paper clips.
I'll have to
So,
go through and fill it
E-scan
in here.
Eastgun will walk out of that cart smoking a cigarette. And
Okay, well, as you
Nice.
exit smoking a cigarette, I need you to roll a stealth check as you are
Oh no.
coming by.
Eastgun,
Was it
please.
good? Was it good
it's
for you
just a
too?
map, man.
Yeah, leave me alone.
Just let me have the
Yeah, we don't have an
map.
escape plan. Do
Oh,
we
you
guys?
might be good.
14.
You might be good.
You
might
step
be
out
good.
smoking a cigarette and immediately put it out and hide in the wagon as this thing flies by and it does not notice you. I will say this.
Oh fuck.
It came pretty close to catching you.
God.
I
I
will say
mean,
this
I'm not
of
the one
part-
to be rolling stealth.
of particular note, the dragon capital, as it is noted on here, is called the Amber Alcazar.
Amber
Wow.
Alcazar is the dragon capital.
Nice.
You're welcome, Zetto.
The Amber Alcazar.
Mmm.
Just double checking here.
Oh, great.
Yep.
Wait, oh, you mean amber? No, I need amethyst, dude.
But
Yeah.
it may be related.
That's fair.
This location's called the Bramble.
Do 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 do.
This
You
one
just hear the faint
is-
sounds of cannons going off.
Oh yeah, that fucking slap bass that sounds like an alien gargling water.
Tower of Scales is here.
Oh man.
We saw that on the way in, didn't we?
You did, yeah.
Yeah, we went past that.
And then... And the last dragon location is called Gadrus Keep.
Neat.
I will fill out the dwarven areas. A lot of them seem to be smaller towns. The biggest, obviously, is Helrogue's Hold, which is Ironkind Castle itself. But there's several forts and things as well. Yeah. So I'll fill those in later. But
fill it out later. It's all
yeah,
good.
I'll fill that out later. So, but you found it, so good on you.
Good job.
Hot damn.
However,
Perfect
you
that
do
he's
not
gone
find
down.
what you are looking for. That is thematically quite perfect. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Gaius, roll me a D100, buddy.
Yeah, and win the night.
What the fuck?
I mean, yeah. What is happening?
Actually, amazing. Gaius, you open up a wagon, and I shit you not, it is filled. You ever go to like one of those old fancy little like sort of like wood country themed like stores,
like a Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, it is a wagon that clearly also can work as like a wagon to sell from, like a food truck. It is filled with pickles, like various different types of pickles. There's pickled eggs, pickled asparagus, pickled carrots, pickled turnips, pickled beets, pickled pickles, like a bunch of different, like pickled fish, pickled meats, pickled everything you can think of is in
What
this
is
space.
what is the strangest thing pickled in this cart?
There's pickled newts on a stick.
Fuck it, we bomb taking it.
All right, add a jar of newt pickles to your inventory.
That's disgusting.
But hilarious.
Don't knock it till you try it.
As we reach the top of the turn order, that is where we're going to take our break. As you guys
okay.
Wow, already.
Oh, Lord.
I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom.
Me
Welcome
too.
to the halftime show, everybody.
Let us show some fantastic art, shall we?
Yeah, but by the way, Monty, before you leave, you did promise everyone a story.
Let me eat first, and I'll come back and I'll say it.
I will allow it. Don't skip the halftime show. We got a story coming up.
I'm sorry this is kind of weirdly tedious, but this is unfortunately the way that it is. Like,
that's fine.
I hope everybody in the comment section in the chat are very enthused by Otho's in-character choice to not take anything.
Yeah, right. And subsequently, my embarrassment about trying to take anything in front of you.
Why didn't he just take the potions? All the people who own them are dead.
Because the character.
It's what my character would do.
Oh god, this is when we die. Thank you for the 21 bits, Wolfwing. It's in cart 21. It might be. Burnout Vaughn, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I am enthused greatly. Miss Tweedums with a tier 1 sub. A story during the Bosco halftime show. Let's go. Mikan Pachi, thank you for the 15 bits. After 4 years, I finally told my family I was by the other day. They were supportive. Hey, congratulations. That's awesome. Then Talkrai, thank you for the 100 bits. Great show so far, guys. Can I get some luck for a promotion interview on Friday? Good luck. But also, you don't need luck because you're going to be well prepared for that interview, and you're going to get it. Miss Tweedums, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Blue Kazanate. King Kiwi, thank you for the 100 bits. I took my first foray into the Yakuza franchise with Yakuza 0 last week. It's so good.
Hey.
Yeah.
My favorite game in the series.
There you go. Ellie, thank you so much for the bits. Someone need to tell Otho that taking stuff from bad guys isn't stealing. It's reclamation. I don't know if he makes that distinction.
Is Monty here?
Me.
Sorry.
She is not. She's going to eat.
Damn, okay, I got a question for her when she gets back.
Mikan Pachi, thank you for the 10 bits. So how many hours will we lose when Kai finds the cart with books? A lot. Callum, thank you for the 5 bits. Good luck searching through Alton Costco. A man named Peach, thank you for the bits. Thought I heard a guy say work at work today. Might be going crazy. You might. Ender King, thank you for the 45 bits. Title suggestion, Farming and Horde. Ride the Rails, thank you for the 500 bits. As much as I am fuming about y'all leaving so many valuables behind, I respect Connor for keeping to his character.
I just thought of something.
Connor. What's up?
We should try to make the title of this episode something to do with the farmer's market.
Yeah. Hulkstinator, thank you for the 100 bits. Wait, does the horn in card 69 summon a succubus?
I'm not gonna be the one to find out, mate.
Yeah, probably not a smart idea.
Yeah,
to blow
hold
it.
on. Let me
One
summon
for the
this.
noise
Let
and
me
two for the end
summon her
result.
for you real quick.
Oh man,
I'm
I can't
back.
believe the succubus was a duck.
Monty,
Welcome back.
Monty.
Yeah?
I have a drop dead serious question before Gaius leaves the cart, the pickled cart.
Uh-huh.
Can I roll an investigation check for the rarest pickled item in all of God's green earth and creation, a century egg?
You know what? Sure, we'll do that when we get back into it.
Great! Yes! Good, good, good.
Oh my God.
Also
Dang
for my
master-
story, can I tell
Yes.
my story now that I'm
Go
back?
ahead. Yes, you can tell your
So,
story.
I was getting ready for Unexpectables today. I was doing some last minute prep. And I get a phone call from my mother. And anytime my mother calls, I freak out because usually it's not good. And I'm like, hey, Mom, what's going on? She's like, I'm like, is everything okay? And she's like, kind of. Can you come over? I need your help. And I was like, is everything okay? And she's like, sort of. And I was like, oh shit. So I went over. My mom had a cardboard box and she lifted up the flaps and there was a baby bunny inside. She found a little tiny baby bunny between a busy road and like a walking path, like a dog walking path. So we tried to contact a bunch of rescues, like wildlife rescues, but there's no one available to take the bunny. So it's currently in Minmo's old tank in my mother's house right now. We gave it some hay, we gave it some bedding and water. It looks to be like 2 weeks to 3 weeks old. It's tiny. It's a wild bunny. It's definitely a wild bunny. Some of the, not to be sad, but we think the mother might have been hit by a car because there was a dead rabbit on the side of the road like yesterday. So we're a little worried that might be what the case is, but her dog almost got it. Like my mom's dog almost got it, but she managed to grab it and she carried it all the way home. And he's fine, or she, I don't know. They're like hopping, they're moving around. And I gave them hay and water, so you know, I sent pictures. I have pictures of them. I'll post them in the live chat in Unexpectables actually, if people want to take a look at it. But I'm just hoping it can make the night because then we're gonna contact a rescue and hopefully they can take them and at the very least release them somewhere where it's not dangerous because it's too dangerous to release them here. Are they able to eat solid foods? Apparently at their age they can eat solid foods. So hopefully, but again, we're not experts on this and we need to probably give them to somebody who can handle it better. But I just posted the pictures in the live chat. It's very cute. So hopefully,
If you're not in the Discord, this is when you need to join.
This is like, you know, again, we just got to keep it for like a bit of time. It has water, it has food. We just need to make sure it gets to where it needs to go. I'm scared it needs milk, but at the same time, it's just like I don't want to freak it out because, you know. So that was my day.
Nobody could really compete with finding a baby bunny on the side of the road.
I can actually.
Oh boy.
About 2 months ago, Aki and I found a baby bunny to the right of our front door, which is a little. It's like an L shape of walls that form our apartment, and there's a big bush in front of it, and it was just there vibing, and then a couple hours later, it was gone, and we are hoping that the mother bunny found it.
Yeah, we would have put it back where we found it, but the problem is where it is super dangerous. Like literally a road on one side in an urban area, and there's a lot of people who let their cats out, and there's like and people walk their dogs down that path all the time. So that thing, there's no way.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's cute, but it needs to be back in the wild where it's going to be, you know, not hit by a car or eaten by a dog or a cat, you know. Like, so yeah, I called Shay and I was just like, what do I do? And Shay's like, oh, call these people. And we called those people. My mom called like 2 rescues, but none of them were available. But there's a place in town that's open tomorrow. And if not, we have like 3 backup plans tomorrow to take it. So yeah, that's the plan right now.
Also, the Dang Master, they give you the tier 1 sub. Appreciate that. It's adorable. The cuteness is too much.
I just hope it makes the night because it was pretty freaked out, but it seems way calmer now. We're just worried that Mom was the one that got hit by the car. Like, that's the thing, because it was so close.
Yeah.
Impossible to know, but at least it's safe. Everybody back?
Yeah, I'm here.
I am here.
Mark is on mute.
I'm still eating.
Ah. Food is being consumed.
So, guys, do we have an
I'm being
exit
back.
plan?
Well,
Not
we're going
really.
to decide whether or not we
Hmm.
find this.
Run.
orb.
Wait, yes we do. We have 3
We're gonna-
carts, so we can set on fire.
Well, we're going to figure out whether or not we find the orb first, and then we have to decide if we want to spend the night in the city or not.
Also,
How
yes,
are we leaving? How are we leaving the building?
Leave?
How?
Leave one of the doors.
We
No.
have at our disposal an artistic explosion. At hands.
Maybe
Yes, that.
set the turpentine on fire.
Zeta, what is up with you and this
What is-
fire thing?
Because it's
Yeah, I feel
funny.
like you-
Oh.
we have to see if there's anybody guarding the outside of the warehouse beyond this thing that's patrolling the inside, which there probably is.
They're not gonna be as I imagine they wouldn't be as guarded about it during the night because they all probably want to stay the fuck away.
Probably.
from-
The smartest thing to probably do is knock ourselves out and wake up in the evening, because we'll be in the warehouse with an empty city, and we can.
Oh, we'll be
easily-
super safe. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, is we have to decide if once we do that, do we want to fight this thing? Do we want to go to the council building? Because we could then make a play on the council building.
I like someone in chat. So above game, Zito is a wizard. Wizard is like, dude, I like playing classes in anything that let me be a coward and throw something from a distance where I am completely safe. So you're not wrong.
Oh,
I
that's
did play.
fantastic.
I have. Well, I didn't make that a secret. I just like playing ranged characters.
So what happened with Gaius?
Just to be something different, to shake things
Ah,
up.
Sniper.
Doing something different.
Yeah, like literally just to. It was literally just like, what's something I don't normally do? Get up close and personal. All right, let me try that. That isn't Monk, because Monk is super underwhelming to me.
I don't blame you. Especially when the 5e fighter is just right there.
Yeah, I did play a wizard before, and my favorite spell was catapult because it was so fucking useful. Who needs courage? Literally, catapult is who needs courage when you have a gun.
Wow. All this slander, and I'm right here.
No world, you put your hands up.
With catapult, anything's a weapon.
Also, Connor, are you here?
nope.
Nope.
Hmm.
I was just curious. Can I get a link to the Discord?
Do we not have a exclamation mark Discord key?
We should.
Yeah, there we go.
Helps beat me to it. Well, there you go.
Are our commands available in our about page? Let me double check that. Well, we have a join the Discord icon.
Yep. Well, there's the links in for the Discord is right there, and you'll want to join that if you want to see pictures of cute rabbits.
Yeah. It is so stupid cute. It's not a pet though. That's the biggest thing. Is like it's a wild animal and it needs to be rehabilitated and like released at the very least, or at least have someone look at it before we let it go. That it should not be let go where we are, because it's just like there's just a road and like people leave their cats out. Like it's just not an ideal place, you know. People are saying to keep it. I can't keep it. It's a wild animal.
Dude, it's a wild animal. That's a bad idea.
That's not.
It's a very
That's
bad
not a
idea.
good
Also,
idea.
To
I
answer your
have
question, the
cats, too.
pictures of the baby bunny is in the live channel. So if you scroll up a little bit in live, you'll see them.
Like, despite the fact that it might not seem like it, especially since it's just a fucking baby bunny, but that thing's especially if it's a wild animal, that's a biological nightmare for your other animals.
Yeah.
Benui.
So the best thing for it to, the best thing for it is to get it.
Monty is not.
Oh boy.
Bye, Mark.
Mark.
All right, he's gonna come back to us in.
I feel so sorry for my mom though. She was very distressed about it because she was upset that the day before there was a dead bunny on the road, and we knew that they were making a nest somewhere. We knew it. So.
Nature is a cruel mistress.
Yeah, but that's the thing that sucks is like if that was mom, then that was it was hit by a car. That was human involvement. So I'd rather like okay, if it's this baby, then maybe there's something we can do to help it.
I think he said looking, so I think he's looking into.
Yeah.
In that case, it is time to piss.
Yeah.
Yeah, now's the time.
Use the restroom until he comes back.
Time to take a piss.
Take the piss.
But my favorite thing is someone did the new Super Paper Mario battle transition, and then it's the Mario pissing and the Goomba walking in from like the enemy and Mario's side, and it cuts off as the Goomba goes, "What the hell you?" And it just cuts off. It's so good.
Is it adoption a thing, or do you want to take care of it till you can see what we can do? I shouldn't be taking care of it. I'm not an expert on this. We need to take it to a wildlife rescue.
Yeah, no, this is not this is not human intervention time. This is fucking like call a professional time.
This is called a professional time. Yeah, we gave it hay. It has hay and water, and it has a safe place to sleep, and it's inside in a tank with like a a lid on top. But tomorrow morning, we're going to be calling a bunch of people and seeing if they can take it. We have a rescue locally that we can contact. They were just closed today. They weren't available today. But they're open tomorrow at I think noon. And we're going to call them, see if they can take it. If not, we have a backup. We have two backups, essentially. One that's in the city next to us. And the other one is there is a crow rescue that can temporarily take it, apparently, if we message them. So, and they work with actual wildlife rescues, that are more private, so that way if they they want to take it, they can. So
these are people far more qualified than your average
yeah
Joe.
I'm just hoping the bunny makes the night. That's the thing that I'm the most scared of, is just hopefully it can make the night at the very least. I hope there aren't any more baby bunnies out there. I mean, yeah, me too, but there's really nothing we can do. It happened to be at the wrong place at the right time, is what my dad said, and I think that's very accurate. So, yeah, the biggest thing is we just don't want it stressed. We want to keep it because as much as it's give it milk, I kind of looked at some diagrams and I'm like, it's 2 to 3 weeks old, and if they're around that age, they can't eat solid foods, but they also still can drink milk. And I don't want to force wean this thing when I have no idea what I'm doing, because that feels just like a terrible idea. So, and
that as minute as it might seem, that is human intervention that could possibly fuck up its habits in the future.
Yeah, I just hope it can make the night so we can get it help in the morning. That's my biggest thing is getting it where it needs to go. Ideally, I'd like to see it released in a meadow somewhere, right? Away from roads and away from an urban setting where it'll be part of nature again, right? Not necessarily safe, but part of nature once again, because it's
It's nature. Nature's never safe.
I know, yeah, exactly. But yeah.
I think I'm back.
Yeah, you are. Yay! All right, are we all back?
I think so.
Connor, you're back? No, Connor peed. That's right. Connor left to go pee.
No.
Yeah. So, again, it is very cute. It is a very cute bunny. It is not a pet, and it's going to go to a rescue as soon as we can take it to one. So that's the plan.
I hear the stumbling and bumbling.
Work complete.
Nice.
Work. Damu.
Job done.
Mokhtar.
Something need
Zug,
doing?
zug.
My life for ire. My life for Ner'zhul.
What's up, Doc?
And there you go. It's ruined.
I would have ruined Gaijin. I would have ruined it. I
All
know
right.
Jack for dick about World of Warcraft anything.
That's
I was
All
doing
right.
StarCraft.
Are we all back?
There you go.
I
Yeah,
think
we're
so.
back.
Connor's back. Bosco, are you here?
Yes.
Gaijin, you're here?
Uh-huh.
Mark, you're here?
As long as Hermes guides it.
And Zito, you're here?
Let's do it.
All right, back to the search.
The search that may end up being futile.
Yeah, we're gonna find out.
We're finding some neat things, though. Much to Otho's
true.
disapproval.
Possibly just got us an alchemy jug.
I had a
Listen,
vision quest.
Listen, I've got a jar of gray goo that's magical somehow.
Okay,
I've got a
before
job,
before we
too.
move forward, one more time. Bonnie, can I have Gaius investigate for a sentry egg?
Yes, absolutely. Investigation check. I'm going to say DC 12.
Let's
Let's
go.
Damn.
You find what looks to be a barrel,
Damn.
and it's filled with like some sort of like weird kind of like salt. And as you dig through it, you find these eggs, these chicken eggs. They look like normal chicken eggs on the outside.
I am filling a jar full of them.
I'll say you get 6 century eggs.
That's
Dude,
that's 6 too many century eggs.
yeah, 6 too many century eggs that a culinarian would fucking pay out the balls for.
Hopefully not. That's a weird place
We're
to
gonna
keep your
find
money.
out, I guess.
Dude, these things take a century to make.
Actually,
We have
no.
6 of these. We have 6 ingots in the form of a century egg.
As someone who suffered through a century egg smoothie, I don't ever want to touch those or see those things again.
I just now want to see a I want to see like a Joel Haver rotoscope of Gaius going on the journey that is eating a century egg.
No.
It would just turn into the whole of the movie Heavy Metal.
Oh, great.
Oh my god.
They're not soaked for a century. I believe they're soaked for a shorter time. But they're called a
Yes.
century egg.
Of
yeah.
course,
Oh,
but they still take a long ass fucking time to create.
Connor, roll some dice. I can't with this
All
century
right,
egg
Connor, roll
stuff.
me a D100.
Maybe I'll find a century egg.
No.
Or even better, a turducken.
Just an old turducken. Oh, damn it.
Foul of
Oh.
six.
God damn it again!
Reroll. 10 to 64 reroll.
Run it back. 92.
Reroll.
We're running
Stop
out.
copying
That's
me!
great. That's fucking great.
43?
There. That should be good.
We have a list somewhere?
Yeah, Monty's probably crossing them off as we go.
You open up a wagon, and it is filled with statuettes, specifically of what appears to be like kind of a hippogriff kind of looking thing. It's like kind of marble and lapis lazuli statues.
Ooh. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Like the entire statue is made out of lapis lazuli?
The effects are, so the wings are made of lapis lazuli, the eyes, and like the claws of the hippogriff and the hooves of the hippogriff.
Ooh. That's neat. Closes the door.
Alrighty. Kai, go ahead and roll me a D100, please.
Here we go. 43, because that's just what we're doing today.
What the?
Reroll?
Hang on, I'll roll that again.
That's wild that you guys have done
Yep.
that 3 times in a row now.
11.
11. You
Yep.
open up one of the wagons, and inside you see an extravagant bed frame
Cool.
made
Moving
out
on.
of white painted wood and gold inlay.
Oh,
This
God.
thing's
Yeah,
so
no, I don't
fucking
need a bed.
super
I'm good.
cursed.
All right, Milo.
Okie dokie. Here we go. 56.
We've already had reroll.
Okie doke. 8.
You've
Roll.
rolled 8 before. Hang in there.
93.
There we go.
No, we've had 93 before, haven't we?
Nope, we
No, I
haven't.
think it was 92 and 94.
I think we now might
Milo.
have every 90.
You
Yes.
open up the wagon and it is filled like almost to the ceiling of the wagon with cured hides, specifically like leather, just raw leather.
Wow.
It's
Neat.
just all worked different types of leather.
Nothing magical, right?
No, nothing
Okay.
magical except for
All
you.
right.
You're pretty magical.
Yeah.
Oh,
And my
All right.
my char of Cray Goo, Magic Rug, and 2 playing decks. of
You're
playing cards.
breathtaking.
E-scan.
Yo, you want to compare jars?
Good luck.
Here comes this 93. You ready?
Let's go.
I'm ready.
31.
Okay.
No.
no. If you multiply it,
We're back in the
yeah,
30s.
yeah.
Finally.
Times 3.
You open up one of the wagons, E-scan, and jump inside. It is filled with fishing gear, specifically netting, like nets for fishing. Brand new, so they have no fishy smell to them, as well as giant fishing rods, crab pots, lobster traps, all brand spanking new.
neat.
I will let them enjoy their current new display. I'm gonna make sure I highlight new display.
All right, Gaius, with your pickles in tow, where are you going?
Hey,
D100.
Milo, you want to compare jars?
With your pickled toe, where are you going?
I don't know. My goo's magical.
96!
Hey.
Damn it!
That's already been rolled.
Reroll.
21.
Hey, this could be it.
The funny number.
As you go inside of this one and pull back the curtain, it is filled with woolen blankets.
Cozy.
Yeah,
Oh.
very cozy looking woolen blankets.
Is there one with a goat on it?
Roll an investigation check.
And
Oh my god.
You find one that's got like a sheep design in it, which has like little horns. But
I
it's not
come back
really a
out.
goat.
I come back out draped in it like a cloak.
Oh my
Nice.
God.
You can add woolen blanket to your inventory.
Oh boy.
All right.
I'm
None
sleeping
of you-
good tonight.
None of you hear the buzzing approach you as we turn into the next one.
Excellent.
Oh. All right.
All right. Otho, D100.
I am
doing
now
work.
in my lane.
Well, there's
Aw.
69 again.
There's the cursed horn cart.
Salute. Reroll. Also, you are muted, Connor.
67 might be decent.
It's always within a few numbers of the last
Yeah.
one.
That's how it
Otho,
works.
you step inside of a wagon and you pull it back, and it looks like a hurricane has come through this wagon. There is pieces of broken glass on the ground. And as you look around, you notice in the back corner, there is what it looks to be a case. The lid is open, and there's like a piece of like cloth on the inside. Something was sitting there, and it's gone now.
Oh no.
Wow.
Does it look like maybe about orb sized?
As you approach it and you kind of close the lid on it, it says it has the instructions to be delivered to one Lady Carolyn Oluthander of Eastonvale.
Oh no, they got it.
Damn it.
Oh, Otho sneers and goes, "Damn."
67 was the magic number.
We shouldn't have told them. Fuck.
Looking at the damages around Otho, roll an investigation check for me.
Investigación.
Investigate Ion.
I will investigate Ion. Come on now. Natural 20.
God
That's
damn.
what's
Go.
You check the
Fuck.
room, you look at the broken glass. They had to have taken this within the past couple days. Just looking at what's around. You see boot prints on there that are just too fresh. Looking at this with the natural 20, you ascertain that probably the moment you mentioned it, they went and grabbed it.
Damn. I'll walk out of the wagon with the natural 20. Is that all I get?
That's what you get. The chest, the case clearly contained it. It was intercepted. They took it. They have it. However, as you step out of the wagon, I get a stealth check from you, Otho.
At least it's Otho rolling hot tonight.
Above game, they may just have it in the vault. We don't know.
That's what we need to find out now. That's the next.
Yeah,
step.
that's what was our original theory.
Yeah.
14.
Oh, please.
14.
Master of tactics yourself.
I can't. I don't think.
All right. 15. As you step out, Otho, you immediately see the eye turns towards you. Beep, 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 and it starts to approach. What do you do in response?
Oh,
You've
no.
been caught by the eye. What do you do?
It's a walking eye.
I try to lose it in the carts, I guess.
All right.
I'll just zigzag between the carts.
I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Let's
Oh,
go.
It has caught you.
No, not let's go. This is not good.
Wow. Let's get out the system.
Oh my god, 9.
I rolled it
12.
at 1, buddy.
Oh my
Oh.
god. We were doing
Over.
so well.
Well,
What the
no.
fuck?
That's a 9 as well.
Well, you're going first because you got.
It got. You know what? You know what sucks too, Otho.
It hit
What's
a
that?
14.
It beat you by 1, literally.
Ah,
checks
hooey.
out.
The one time to roll low.
Well, we have the information. We would be escaping anyway, so.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
now the problem is, this is not good at all.
Let me grab.
This
some
just
more
this
appropriate-
just fucking super complicates things.
Well, yeah,
I'm
this
sorry,
is going to hear the
Jack.
sounds
We-
of combat.
You know, unless.
We got what we needed in a way.
Yeah. Money, did you say there was broken glass? Like a window or something?
Inside of the the
Probably
cart
shattered
that
something.
they
in
probably
the cart.
they
Okay.
probably broke it when they were grabbing what they were like tearing through everything. So they weren't being nice about it. They were. What's this sound like? Hold on. That works. Alrighty. Rolled pretty well too. We're also missing Mark, so we're gonna have to wait until he comes back, I guess.
Well, yeah, because he's going first.
He sure is.
22, 14. Okay, and then we have. Oh no.
One.
Oh, that's super unfortunate.
It sure is.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Let's just throw that out there.
They swarm with guards.
Correct. That's why I
With
said it
knights?
was bad. Yes, because noise.
We scan.
It could be much worse than that.
Oh no, that's not Otho. We have Kai. Then we have Otho. Then we have Gaius.
Oh, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have
Hi, Mark.
Milo.
Hello, Mark. Well, at least we got a long rest, so it's not like we're gonna get one shot.
Yeah.
Oh man. God. Okay. Super unfortunate. Is everybody back? Are we good to go? Mark, are you good to go?
He's certainly trying.
Mark? Loud,
So
Monty?
you got really loud all of a sudden.
You
Me?
did. I had to turn you down.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Why did I turn loud suddenly? Sorry, chat. How about
Now
now?
you're
Am I
good.
good? Am I good now?
Yeah.
You're still a
Yeah,
little
alright to
loud.
me.
I just turned myself down on Wallfly.
That was weird.
That's super
Oh,
bizarre.
lost Mark.
We lost
Whoop.
Mark again.
And now he's back.
He's trying.
Mm-hmm.
1 second.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Weird. Mark, are you there?
Mark, please.
No chat, we're not saying Wark, we're saying Mark.
Mark.
Monty absorbs
Mark.
Mark's life force to gain his volume.
Yeah. Just sucked it out of him.
Oh no. Oh, I see typing.
Oh,
I
the
see
typing.
typing, yeah.
We're about to do text-to-action roleplay right now.
Oh, we ran out of
Oh,
mobile data.
Oh.
Do you have your regular internet? I'm in a reconnect loop. Uh-oh. Crap. That's not good.
Oh,
We could always
technology.
preemptively end here. I know it's not the most satisfying place to stop.
Oh, but it's a wonderful cliffhanger.
It's a great
It would be
cliffhanger.
a natural cliffhanger.
Let's do that then, because Mark's internet just crapped out on him. So
Yeah.
let's end the
And it
session
is 9
here
o'clock.
for tonight.
Yeah, I was about to say it is time anyway.
So we're starting up next session. You guys have alerted the alarm system inside of the warehouse, discovered that your Pearl of Necrecta has been taken. That is where we're going to end the session for tonight. We're preemptively ending it, but that's totally fine. It happens.
Whew.
Well,
Yeah, and by the way, 67 was the magic number. I rolled what number was going to be the actual item that you had to find, so...
Next week, we got to get out of this warehouse and then we infiltrate.
We gotta get out of here.
We got to get out of here.
Next week,
then we
you
gotta
have
get into the
something
mansion.
called the situation. Can someone let Mark know that we're ending the stream, just so he knows?
Thank you, Gaijin.
Thank you, Gaijin.
Well, then let's take us around the horn. Go ahead, Connor.
All right. Yeah, let's go around the horn and de-introduce ourselves. Starting with Gaijin Goomba.
Twitch the TV/Gaijin Goomba, pissing myself because I rolled an @1 on that initiative. Check out Fumes. It's a really good indie game. It's my holdover for Speed Freaks. I finally got Darktide to work, so I'll probably be streaming that because Darktide has a big update coming. I know that Fallout 76 has just released a big update, so I might be doing that as well. The game is finally good. Yeehaw. Yeah, that's all right. New Orc video dropped, satirically Orc reviewing the Tiger Tank, and for all the armchair historians getting pissed off at it, I just have one thing to say: you've missed the entire point. Follow-up Orc video possibly later this weekend, maybe early next week. I've seen a lot of people online saying that orcs don't actually communicate. They just scream at each other and their psychic field tells them what the meaning is. That is 100% not true. I'm going to prove it. I've spent 3 to 4 hours transcribing orc language. So, yay. The linguist in me is happy. Okay.
All right, next up,
Nice.
if he's there, Mark Allen Jr.
You can find Mark Allen Jr. at Aeon Pro Tech Gaming.
Hi, I'm Mark
Here
Allen
on-
Jr. I'm in
Oh my
Black
God,
Butler.
I'm back.
Here on Twitch.
Oh,
Oh, he's back. He
there
made
you
it.
are.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, just in
Oh.
time.
It's okay. We'll end here, and we can reconvene next week, so it's all good.
Yep.
So
I don't know if
sorry.
you heard what happened, but Otho triggered the alarm.
Yeah,
the sentry heard. Yeah.
I was here up until when he got spotted, and I heard, "What do you do?" And then I disconnected, and then I saw everyone rolling initiative. So I was like, "I'll just roll initiative." And
Well, you're up.
Probably smart.
You're potentially up first. So
great.
Yeah.
So where
Are
can
we
they
doing
find you?
outros? Is that what?
Yeah.
We are. Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. Well, if I don't get interrupted, you can find me on Instagram at Bunny's account, Chonk for Life. You can find me on Twitter and TikTok. Oh my God. Twitter and Blue Sky at Mark Allen Jr. TikTok at Mark Allen Jr. VA. Find me here on Twitch at Aeon Protech Gaming. I'll be doing streams, assuming I can fight Spectrum and get my internet back and figure out what's going on. Sunday, 3-hour music challenge stream. Also, my birthday is on Tuesday, so I don't know if I'm going to
Happy
do anything cool for
birthday.
that. It might just be a chill day because I don't want to acknowledge the number that I am turning this year. So, but we'll see. Maybe I'll stream. That's it for me.
Right on.
Sorry, everybody.
Next, we got Zetto.
I'm not sure.
Me neither.
I don't know either, man. Twitch.tv/Zetto. Tomorrow, I will be streaming Cart. The mod pack is going smoothly. I made promo art for it. Sooner or later, no, not even later, sooner. As in, like, this weekend, I'm probably gonna write up audition takes for people for the roles of the characters. So that'll probably be my weekend. It's just like throwing my feelers out for folks, and then if they don't answer me back, I'll just be like, okay, well, open auditions. Beyond that, you can find me over at twitch.tv/Zetto, where I'll be playing indie games, drawing stuff, doing commission work, all around just being a goofball, screamy asshole while I make creative thing. I don't remember if there was anything else that was like entirely like big that I was going to do. Oh no, right. Indigo Park's gonna be a stream at one point. Steam Next Fest Games is going to be a stream at one point because I know people want to hear my takes about upcoming indie games. So that will be a dedicated stream at one point, probably this weekend. Play Sulfur. Good game.
Next, we got Edward Bosco. And where can they find you? What are you up to?
You can find me at Ed Bosco VA on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, and right here on twitch.tv/Edward Bosco. We already talked about all the streams I was doing, so come check out any of those. Tomorrow is going to be Throwback Thursday. It'll be a blast. And then I'm actually going to be in Rhode Island for the weekend. I'm flying into Boston and then going to Providence, Rhode Island for Anime Rhode Island. So if you're going to be in the local area in Providence, come say hi. It'll be a lot of fun. And that's me.
Shit, that's a long flight for you, I think.
Yeah, it's like 5.5 hours, I think.
That's not too bad.
No. Yeah, I mean, it's cross country, but it's whatever. I'll be
all the way across country. Gosh dang. Almost as far as you can get.
Yep, unless I was going to Maine.
Well. Monty Glue. Where can they find Monty U?
Oh my gosh, you can find me at Monty Glue on Twitter, twitch.tv/Monty Glue, Monty Glue on Blue Sky, and Monty Glue on YouTube. Tomorrow should hopefully be some more Dungeon of the Mad Mage. They're currently on a really, really cool floor, and I'm very excited. They're Golden Girlsing it. The previous episodes, they went shopping, and it was a very long shopping episode, but a very necessary one. And then on Friday, we have more Heavensward. We're probably gonna get, I can't remember how many sessions before Dawn Trail comes out, but we're gonna sneak in some sessions before Dawn Trail comes out, and then Monday hopefully is more Mass Effect. Beyond that, all my VODs are up on YouTube, so check them out there. And yeah.
Excellent. And I suppose, yeah.
Sorry.
Huh?
It's a Callum Draws what Callum Draws said.
No, it was. I'm on a. I don't know what he said. Sorry, I was reading comments and something made me laugh. Oh my god.
Sorry, I just said to Callum.
Somebody. What did Callum say?
Yeah, I was like, man, this warehouse really was like out in Walmart. They went in for the orb, grabbed a bunch of stuff they didn't need, and left without the orb.
No, the thing
What
I'm
did you
laughing at
read?
is somebody called me the Joe Rogan of the Unexpectables.
Yeah. I saw that today and I was like, what does that even mean?
I don't know if that's. I think that might be a bad thing. I don't think that's a good thing.
Do the laugh.
No. I don't want to give this credence. Sorry, I was thoroughly amused by that. Even though it's probably making fun of me. Sorry, continue.
I forgot what I was doing. Oh, my
I think it's your
outro.
turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Tumblr, Blue Sky at Distortion Devil, Instagram at Connor McKinley VA. What else is in my shtick? I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. If you want to join in on some V-Rising shenanigans, you can join my Discord and you can just get access to the server whenever I have it live. And that will be happening on Friday if people want to hop in on that. What else was I going to say? Check out my DM's Guild. I release 5th edition content. Probably gonna be shelving that for a little bit while I get some other stuff sorted out. But, yeah. Also check out my sister's GoFundMe. She's currently raising some money for lawyer fees to alleviate some budgets over a messy set of circumstances that she's found herself in. Yes. That is about it for me. This episode of The Unexpectables was brought to you in part by Die Hard Dice.
When you want your security observer construct to catch your players in a warehouse they're not supposed to be in, you can rely on Die Hard Dice.
We avoided
That's
it
right.
for a lot of rounds.
You did very well, legitimately.
We didn't get caught till the very last fucking roll.
So the way it worked is at the start of every single time you guys would search, I would roll a D100, and if I rolled like Otho was 1 to 10, Kai was 11 to 20, Gaijin was 21 to 30, Escan was 31 to 40, and then Gaius was 41 to 50. So if I rolled any of those, that it would be in your area at the time,
So
and you'd have to hide from it.
It took a comedy of errors for Otho to get caught.
Yes.
Yeah, basically.
Because he has
night.
statistically the best probability of avoiding this thing.
It has a very high perception, but it rolled like shit the past few times. Like I was like, okay,
Yeah,
you're
I
really
rolled
not
a
selling
4.
this security little security bot.
Well, we're gonna find out more of its capabilities next time.
Yeah.
Yes. Also check out our merch store. We've got some new designs coming out. One of them is Gateway inspired, so
Yeah.
be sure to be on the lookout for that. We also couldn't do this week in, week out without bits and subs from viewers like you.
We also need.
Where
an
did we leave
episode
off?
Title.
We left
You
off
may find
with,
some.
Zen for 100 bits. You'll have to read that one.
Like Zen, like where are
It
you?
was a double title suggestion one.
Yep. Zen Lita with the 100 bits. Titles, 2 episode title suggestions: Loot Cart or Wungeons and Wagons. Callum Draws, thank you for the 5 bits. Part of me is hoping that Cart 69 was full of Panic Grim Tongue memorabilia.
That'd be pretty amazing.
It's just full of t-shirts that we couldn't sell. You know, statistically, that's where bars make their most money is merchandise sales, not actual music.
I'd believe it.
Anyway. Bubba Bob, thank you for the 100 bits. My group started our next campaign last week, and my character was given an impossible mission by his father. Find a wife in a high society party.
I can relate, man. I have also a very high bar to set, and that's making my father recognize me.
We can't all be professional pizza makers who got to be on Food Network.
Exactly. Sometimes you're just ashamed of the family.
I feel like this might be a reference that's going over my head.
No, it was. Remember how back in the day Monty just absolutely destroyed me and never went away?
I see.
Yeah.
That was the fucking best laugh I've ever heard come out of you.
Gremlin laugh. The Ink Den, thank you for the 50 bits. Is it possible that Baba Yaga is Gaius's grandma? Baba Yaga.
I will elude, never tell.
Sorry, I just saw a funny meme in the Unexpectables channel. I have to post it.
The Ancient Beard Shaman, thank you for the 100 bits.
Oh my god.
As decreed by the Council of Beards, Gilmon is better than Akumon.
Okay.
Some people will fight you on that. I agree. I like Gilmon.
Guilliman's
Look,
not as great as
guys,
what?
all I know is Gazimon, alright? That's all I know.
Ah.
Guilliman.
Mika and Pachi, thank you for the 10 bits. Please someone find a cart with valuables whose name does not rhyme with Moto. Okay. Sent out cry, thank you for the... Oh, thank you for the 50 bits. So Monty found Take's sister IRL.
Honestly, between my D&D character and this campaign, I'm like, wow, it really is just rabbits in my life right now. I even got gifted white rabbit candies from Darcy for my birthday. I'm like, okay.
Oh shit. There's a theme.
There's a theme, yeah.
Mika and Pachi, thank you for the 10 bits. Connor, you say the point of dead money is letting go. I say use console commands or infinite carrying. That's cheating! No!
Life cheats. Listen, Connor, life cheats us. We gotta cheat it back.
Listen. I'm walking into the Sierra Madre with my best friend, modded content, super mutant, bad motherfucker.
Guys. Just take Father Elijah's eyeball and load all the gold into that. Do it the way God intended. Don't use console commands. Lossamy the Robot, thank you for the 100 bits. Just thanks for the wonderful stream today. This is a wonderful birthday week. Happy birthday. More 3 Door, thank you for the 100 bits. Episode title, Horde Throughout a Place.
Oh.
Fury the Gold Dragon, thank you for the 100 bits. Please don't blow the John Wick horn. I heard you kicked a dog.
Fortnite.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. Ender King, thank you for the 50 bits. Title suggestion, fire farming.
Nah.
We didn't light anything on fire yet. Brawl Kaiser, thank you for the raid with the party of 4. Alda Wolf Galvarium, thank you for the 10 bits. Name idea, be fey, do crimes. Noan Ape, thank you for the brand new Prime sub.
It's pretty good, though.
River Rat, thank you for the 100 bits. Title suggestion, Treasure Hunt. Callum Draws, thank you for the 25 bits. Episode title, Lost and Found. The Ink Den, thank you for the 50 bits. Episode title, Cart Market. Dice Ruler, thank you for the 4 bits.
Sorry, I feel so bad because the moment you mentioned the orb, like, to the council, and I'm like, fuck, they're gonna go now.
No, I mean, that's a totally reasonable reaction given what we've learned.
Plus, we had no idea that the council was like super evil and behind all of this. So it's not like
the only thing we can do now is hope that they haven't already handed it off to their liaison.
Yeah,
I don't think they have.
I hope not.
They
hopefully
just got their hands on it.
It's only been 2
a couple
days.
Yeah, hopefully it's just in their... It would make sense for it to be in their vault. It would probably be under much higher lock and key.
And
so
the other nice thing is if we can get in the vault, we can not only take the orb, we can take the box.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have to find our way
at
in.
least, at the very least, we know where we need to go next.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes.
Sorry.
Dice Ruler, thank you for the 4 bits. Not gonna lie, I was hoping we could steal the gold and the potions as revenge because they have the orb. Welp.
We got a lot of goodies. I mean, it's fine.
I may have a certain jug.
It wasn't gonna happen under Otho's watch.
Oh, we just lost Mark again.
Ah, heck.
Yeah, probably a good idea that we,
Name idea, I Spy Warehouse from Alda Wolf Galvarium for an additional 10 bits.
What was that one?
Dice
Sorry?
Ruler. Name idea, I Spy Warehouse. Fucking loved I Spy. Dice Ruler, thank you for the 4 bits. Guard 1. We have to go through the cactus road. Ah! Now we have to go through the glass road. Now we have to go through the field of flowers. Ah.
Now the
Poisonous
field
flowers.
of now the field of syringes, used syringes.
God, Madagascar was funny.
Why is there a field of these? Callum draws like with the 15 bits. Man, this warehouse is really Alton. Oh, we already read that one. Callum draws like with the 5 bits. I love how Otho was the one telling people not to steal, and yet he's the one in trouble with security.
The irony.
Yep.
It literally just came down to dice rolls. A big
citizen.
series of variant.
The fucking drone. Model citizens, alert the guards.
Attention, citizen! Multiple third parties. Reaper Harlequin, thank you for the 100 bits. Wish me luck. I'm getting ready for a possible interview tomorrow for a teaching position in a university art class.
That's good.
I'm nervous as hell. I can't help fantasizing about walking in the first day like Severus Snape. There will be no foolish brush waving or silly AI-generated images in this class. Oh my god, Zen.
Scanning for criminal activity. Halt. Ammonia levels on your person indicate that you are participating in public urination.
Whoa.
Please hold still as the orb identifies your genitalia. Zoom in.
Enhance.
Zoom in. Enhance.
Enlarge.
Rasterize.
The orb has decided to grant you mercy.
I'm sorry, Monty.
It's okay. I accept my fate.
Kilroy Von Lotwick, thank you for the 100 bits. Love your games. Sad it had to end. Huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
it's okay,
Wait, are we
though.
dying?
Same it had
Well-
to end, pulls out Glock.
Callum Draws, thank you for the 10 bits. I'm really curious what was in cart 100.
I mean, who knows? You guys might be looking through carts on your way out. We don't know.
We might.
And finally from Jesse J. Thank you for the 100 bits. Didn't realize you guys posted fan art, so I'm totally drawing a new one now.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, we also do.
We had one piece last week, so if you didn't see your artwork in, it's just because there's only one. So we try and get at least a minimum of a specific piece of artwork. But we love seeing your guys' artwork. It's really great. We love displaying it too, as
Yeah.
well.
Also at the end of every month, the last Friday of every month, me and a couple people go through all the fan art for the month.
Mm-hmm.
Art stream.
Yeah. The Alton Art Gallery.
Yeah.
One last bit drop from Bubba Bob. Title suggestion: Heist without a trace. What you mean without trace?
Heist without trace. Oh god.
Where's
pretty
Trace? He back at home?
He ducked out.
Ah, beans. Heist without Tracer. Tracer here.
Cheers, love, the cavalry's here.
Thank you,
it?
Scout.
Me game is shit. In it.
Now you sound like Rocco.
Sorry, Heifer.
Mr. Big Head.
Oh, Rocco.
Ed.
Oh,
Rocco.
Ed. Go back inside, Bev. Bev.
Oh, we're degrading. Let's keep going.
Oh, that's all we got.
Falling into 90s
Okay.
cartoon characters.
All right, I have a raid suggestion that's completely biased.
Okay.
Okay.
Bracky is streaming Final Fantasy IX. He just started.
Hey.
And he's at the point where he's fighting the ropers, like the roper enemy that are called stropers that look like giant peepees with tentacles, and it's great.
Oh boy.
Can we raid?
I'm
Can
down.
we raid
I'm down with
Bracky?
that.
Yeah.
What should our raid message be?
Look, Gordon, ropes.
Sure.
PP monster.
Twist his dick.
Oh yeah, hentai slayer. That's right. 'cause I
Hentai
did
slayer.
the-
There you
I
go.
did slay the hentai. That's right. So we'll do hentai slayer. All right, Brachiozoid. See you guys next week for getting out of this situation.
Yeah.
Bye everybody.
Bye.